So you wanna learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, we loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knops guy loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place I'd rather spend the Monday nights than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer. Now it's time for Two Beerded Guys.
Oh yeah, it was great, dude. Nice. I went from like a 20-minute Uber to like a 5-minute Uber. It was great. What is up? Welcome back to the Two Beerded Guys. I'm TVG_Ops guy.
Mudhog B&Q.
Our guest today
What's up, guys?
is Thad from Michiana Beer Reviewers, or what's your podcast as well? I never can remember.
Beer and Nonsense.
Beer and Nonsense. That's the one I always mess up. And I knew I would, so I didn't even try. And behind the camera, the one, the only. Good Lord, you're glad you can't see him.
Finally, like, officially fully bearded again. Like this
I know, I'm proud of you. Like,
off-screen Matt.
he has a beard again, folks.
Yeah,
His cheeks are covered.
Even got it lined up last night. Like, yeah, now it's in full force.
Well, hold on. I don't know about full force.
I don't
but,
really
you
let it
know,
get as long as you guys, though. I gotta keep it profesh.
You work in inside sales. You don't ever go out.
I go to the meetings. I got one coming up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you trim it before that.
Yeah.
Let it get long, then trim it.
I can't stand it either.
There it is. That's the real reason.
I know what it is.
It's both.
Thad's over here going, I got chin whiskers.
I do. I got
Guys, if you don't know him, I'm shocked, but follow Michiana Beer Reviewers, follow the podcast, follow all that on Instagram, Facebook, all the above. He actually, our new logo for today only, was created by Thad. We stole it straight up, saw it on Facebook, and went, oh, yep.
I thought it was fair because he stole it to modify. So.
It kind of balances out, right?
I legit,
yeah.
John saw it. John's like, I'm putting this as our logo for the day. And I'm like, yep, let's do it.
couple minutes on good old Photoshop.
Yeah, I'm real bad at computers. There's a reason I use apps for social media. That's my job. Computers and I are not friends.
Editing is one of those things that's. I wish I could do it more, but I just don't.
Oh, you can.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You just don't know right now, and you don't want to.
Yeah, it's a matter of initiative.
Let's be honest. The biggest issue is neither one of us want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I enjoy it.
Yeah. So. You also do like designing shirts and shit for a living.
Right.
So
Well,
like,
it's very easy. For
yeah.
me to just, it took me like 3 minutes to do.
That's like that was the easiest thing I've done in 2 weeks.
Right.
But our show's going to be a little different. Instead of 8 to 9 different beers from different breweries, we have 9 different beers from 5 different breweries, all from that, weird area that's around South Bend and stuff, and, that stupid area. No, actually, really good beer up there. I'm excited, mostly because I've had beer from Fester's before at a event, I think. No, it wasn't Fester's. I've had South Bend Brew Works before, and I've had Rue. That's it, I think.
Rue, yeah.
Because I haven't even had Studebaker.
So
I'm excited. Like, I've had 2 breweries on this list, and it's all Indiana stuff. It's stuff we can't get down here.
The beer fest, have we not?
Yeah, but I'm usually
Don't get it over to them.
It's weird stuff. Because
Fair
when
enough.
I see them, I think Studebaker was at Hops and Coasters.
Yep.
It was one of those that we were busy doing stuff, and I remember seeing them and going, "Oh, I'll get them on the way back," because like we were walking one direction. I'm
Famous last words.
and then I forgot to get them on the way back. So,
I get that. Mike Phil was there too.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember seeing them, and it was the whole point of us going to that event was to see more stuff from up there, and I just missed both of them.
Yeah.
So
You know what?
so I'm excited. We get to do it now.
That's
Yes,
because
you
people
do.
are like grabbing you all the time to take pictures of your midriff. So
Damn. Hey, when you had a cutoff like I did, and you looked good,
Looked as good as he did.
there's a reason it started a trend. A trend.
It made me laugh.
How are you going to one up at this?
I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out.
I mean,
Lord knows I'll come up with something.
one rock's a
Stop
kilt, one
it.
rock's a midriff. now you have to do the
Dukes.
kilt with the midriff. It's going to be...
I hate all of you. All right, Matt. What are you anticipating? I know it's a little difficult. Some of them are written on, but I told you what we had at least.
I am looking forward to the Cherry Dactyl.
Did he just say he's looking forward to a sour?
Yeah, it's a sour.
Okay.
It's I'm guessing cherry flavor. It's got a fun name. I can only imagine the can art. Have we had can art on that? It's part of the dinosaur series.
Sour Saurus.
Soursaurus. That's it. I mean, that's
It's
that's
actually
fun.
just a Studebaker.
Yeah.
I haven't come up with the art for that yet. Like, I've been doing different arts for different...
You need to get your ass in gear. Come on.
How we had to work on your logo.
That takes me. Yeah. All 3 minutes. He had 3 minutes left.
That one takes like 5.
And we got priority.
John, what about you? What you looking forward to?
So, I could be basic and be like, hey, that Barrel Aged Imperial Stout, but I'll go with the Belgian.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so I have Matt looking excited for sours. I have John excited for Belgians.
I thought he was gonna peanut butter porter.
I'm really weirded out right now. What are you excited for, brother?
Man, now this is my backyard, so
I'm so fucking confused.
What I mean, how do I choose?
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You're gonna have to score these though. So
I have no problem scoring.
And I feel like you probably have you had all of these already, or have you not had all of them yet?
Yes, I've had all.
I'm excited, honestly, for the hazy IPA. It's a blood orange. I love blood orange. I don't like hazies, but I love blood orange. So I'm hoping that flavor makes me, get over the fact that it's a hazy and
tilt the table
a little bit. Maybe raise it up all 1 centimeter.
Sweet.
Oh.
I'm packing. Let me tell you.
That's just like one roll aid.
That's not even a full roll aid.
Like a centimeter. That's like an inch and a
I might
centimeter.
have pocket thumbs.
All right, Matt, you got anything for us before I pour beer?
Yeah, we got John Couch. I don't know that guy. He said beer. Michiana beer reviewers.
Oh, Christian must be on.
Hey, and it's not that.
Oh, I must say, not sure who did that. That makes more sense. In the house, says Michiana beer reviewers. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Brett Pittsford, I imagine, is referencing Johnny Dangerously. Says, "What's up, Mother Beaches?" That's a little-known Michael Keaton movie to most people. Ben Carnahan, Tyler. It's a silent T. Tyler, toot toot. Let's go trains.
Purdue got the dub. It was a close one. Last second win. And Todd Swain.
Well, they weren't playing Rutgers, so.
Happy MLK Day, fellas. Drink up.
Yeah, we got Russell.
The love muscle.
There it is. Sweet, I made it. Had to finish a chapter. Guessing he means
Dude, he's been reading a shit ton lately.
All right. Good for him, man. Brett also says, apparently shaped like a cheese wheel. Drive it like a school bus. And we got a J. Esterline. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. It says, Thud!
Oh, that's, yep. For me brewing.
Nice.
What's up, Jay?
What up, Jay?
Ooh, that's got a beautiful color.
Dude, I love, my favorite part of How I Can Guess, not just, getting to talk to them, but also the random ass people that bring to the show because of it. It's my favorite shit.
Right.
And some of them actually stick.
So, well, not even just that. I like listening to what they have to, like the random comments they'll make fun of the guest with. Yeah. So if anybody has any, just
Oh yeah.
hint,
Absolutely.
wink,
We'll
wink,
read
nod,
them
nod.
Also, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit like, click subscribe. Smash that like button.
All that shit. And make sure you follow, if you don't already, Michiana Beer Reviewers.
Absolutely. MichianaBeerReviewers.com, where you can go to all our social medias.
See, I went to MichianaBeerReviewers.com, I believe, and it said something about the domain not being ready yet. So.
Oh, now I'm going to have to look, because that's funny as shit.
It better not be, because I just sent them updates for it.
Don't worry, ours will actually say worse than that. Ours is just like, nope.
We also just got Josh Goins jumped on. Says, Tammy says hi.
Oh,
Hi, Tammy.
Our first beer.
Josh doesn't say hi, though, just Tammy.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Josh. So that's Brewer from Festers.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, great can label art.
Yeah, you look fantastic on Can.
It was drawn all by himself.
Can you draw a penis on there?
Oh my god, that'd be just so much. Both cans are just different because we've just been drawing on them. Studebaker Brewing Company is our first one. Hops in History, South Bend, Indiana. Literally fresh as shit. 9.5% ABV. Cherry Dactyl Sour. What?
Just double checking. Michiana Beer Reviewers does not pull up right now. Might need to make a phone call tomorrow.
I have to make a phone call tonight.
IT support.
I like that. Go to our website. You mean the thing that's not working?
Go to the website tomorrow, but soon to be rectified.
Number one, this smells like a sour cherry candy.
Oh, I love the nose on this.
Oh, that is sour.
Nice and tart. Not overly puckering to the point where it's like,
Right.
but a nice drying effect. Nice little pucker. hit you on the back of the tongue a little bit. That cherry flavor isn't chemical. It's not cough syrup. And some cherry sours for me can be really cough syrupy. So I'm glad this one is. Because cherry's a weird flavor.
I love how this finishes. Like, the cherry, it actually gives me a little bit of sweetness right at the back of the tongue where you get a lot of that cherry.
Is it a goza?
No, it's a sour.
Well, because I'm getting a little bit of that nice tartness sea salt to it.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
I didn't get any of this
I don't get any
saltiness.
saltiness.
Yeah.
I get after the finish, I kind of had like a salty finish.
I don't need to know about that.
No way to say that better.
Don't need to know about
I
that.
dare you to try to say that better.
Man, in that finish, I get that salty.
No way to dance around that. Speaking of, Brett says the pull-up game is not strong on your website.
Well, that's what she said.
Well, the good news is you had 3 new visits today.
Hey, perfect. Too bad the clicks don't count. Oh, Brian, are you watching?
That's funny as shit.
I bet Christian's on it right now.
Oh, I'm sure. Says just a sour on their thing too. Yeah. So
I like the tartness. I like the sourness aspect to it. I think it slightly overpowers the cherry, but not horribly. I wish, and it's, did we say it's 9%?
It's 9.5.
yeah.
I wish there was a little bit more in the body.
It's a sour. I don't need it to be heavy.
No, but
Give me tart. Give me a little sweetness. Give me a nice punch
it's
with
just
the ABV.
a little, even with that ABV the way it is, it's just a tad bit watery.
Yeah, you're a tad bit dumb today. Ah!
There it is. See, we didn't even get to 15 minutes.
Oh, I'm still in a good mood.
It's 11.
Hey, the difference is I said that with a smile. I'm still in a good
we
mood.
didn't say you were going to be in a bad mood.
Ah, okay.
Because you were going to be mean.
Yeah, because you said you weren't going to be mean. Was your...
Oh, I should have known better than that. That's a promise I can't keep.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm doing better. You can ask John. I'm doing better. I'm trying to improve myself.
2023, new year, new you.
He's not doing well. He's trying.
He's definitely trying really well.
Dick.
He tries really hard.
So
He's
before
a
we
gold
go,
star on the trying
before we get too far
It's like
into
Tyler
making
running
fun of
cross
me,
country in middle school.
no, I didn't try that hard. My goal was just not to be last, and I wasn't. Anyway, so before we get too far into this, make sure we go over our scoring system one more time for everybody, especially since there's new viewers. We do everything on the untapped quarter increments. So it's 0.2525 because it doesn't register on untapped, and if it's that bad a beer, I want to make sure they know it because I'm abrasive. But because we also used to work in the brewing industry, 2.5 is not our average. 3 is because we like to bump scores just a hair for people. 4 is seek out. And above that, that's when you're starting to really get into those damn good beers. 4, 7, 5, and 5. Those are some of the best beers that you have. Those are hitting their mark on the style. They're well made. The flavors are great. They're balanced. Yada yada yada. They're hitting you where you tingle. All that good stuff. Under 3, below average, but that 2.5 to 3, especially a lot of core beers at breweries can tend to be that. But 2 to 3 still very drinkable. Might be unbalanced or might be missing something, but overall still a pretty solid beer. Under 2, that's when you start getting into, I bought this, somebody bought it for me, I will drink it, we're okay. Under 1 is straight up drain pour. That is not a chance in hell. If it wasn't for, on this show, we don't drain pour because they're sober kids in Africa, it would be gone. So, luckily we haven't had too many, but I'd say at this point, under 1 now, we're looking at about 15 to 20 beers that we've had under probably about 15 to 30, somewhere in that range, under the 1. And, and 2 came from the same brewery and were the same beer 2 different years. We gave them a second chance.
We said it can't possibly be that bad again.
Oh.
It wasn't that bad.
It was technically better
different that bad.
while still getting a 0.25. Like, the first one was so bad that the one that was better got the same score. Like, it was the worst beer I've ever drank in my life. That's saying something.
The worst and the second worst beer.
Yeah, because I worked for a brewery that made a lot of bad ones.
Oh, shit.
But anyway.
Done it.
Yeah.
I haven't made fun of him in a while on this show, so I had to. It's been at least a week. But again, this is Cherry Dactyl by Studebaker Brewing. John, you are first to score. You got any final notes before you score it?
No, because evidently I'm going to be wrong. It's fine. It's what it is. I I do like I like sours, and I like the sour aspect to it. I would guess it's a Goza. I could be wrong. I don't know, but that's kind of what I get from it. So that makes it a little bit warheaded like. I'm gonna give it a 3 1/4.
Oh, it's close. I wrote down what I guessed for you. I put 3.5.
Yeah, all right.
I'm usually pretty accurate anymore. It's scary that we've been doing this 3 years, that you could almost like, especially when you don't, like, we don't go as detailed in our scoring as you guys do. Like, when you score stuff, well, I've seen Christian be like, 7.26. It's like, okay.
I thought you guys said they had like 5 different categories.
No,
They're
they're not
like
that big of
mouthfeels
dicks.
one
They're
of
not
them.
John.
Oh.
They're not like 7.32950. Like, but
I was told to be ridiculous with the score. I was.
You
And he
were
was
good.
perfectly so.
Thad, what about you?
I'm a 4.25. I think it hits the style. I think it hits everything. I like the mouthfeel on this one.
I'm the same way. It hits what it should be for a mouthfeel for me.
Yes.
I gave it a 4. Like, I think it's a seek out beer. When if we make it up, we got to all double check our books. But if we make it up for the Studebaker Beer Fest, I'm absolutely going to be looking for this beer while I'm up in the area. It's extremely tasty. I'm real happy.
3.75.
Oh, John tanked it. He sucks. Matt, you don't count, but right now I'm probably wishing you did. What are you scoring it?
I'm actually kind of torn on that one because I can appreciate what it is, but personal preference, it doesn't quite line up with it. Because I was really excited for this because I was thinking like, all right, cherry. I was thinking more like the fruited sour is what I had in my mind, as opposed to like,
No, they make real beer.
as opposed to like a regular. Hey, Drecker makes fruited sours.
I said what I said.
Hey man, I like Drecker. They make other good shit too.
And hey, you know what?
We didn't say
could be-
fruited sour. We said sour.
I'm
Yeah,
having so much
but
fun
they're,
right now.
I do agree with John something like there wasn't that much cherry flavor present. I didn't feel like I
Way
could
too good at beer.
have gone for more cherry, and I do appreciate the 9.5% though.
Damn straight.
It wouldn't be a seek out for me. I'm gonna try to lean more into the quality of the beer, but I'm gonna go 3.75.
See, it would have been over a 4 if it had been Matt. I've never wanted Matt to count until right now. Way to go, John!
Oh, shut up.
And got a couple of comments that popped up here too. Let's see. It says, "Oh shit." No, they just moved up again. Sorry.
Oh shit, I can read!
Oh no, it's a struggle. Where did I leave off? All right, Justin Eby says, "Make sure Thud is speaking in cursive by the end."
That's his nickname for me, by the way.
I picked up on that. Yeah.
so.
That's pretty fun though. Speaking in cursive, I like that. Miss Shanna says main content is on Facebook in the talk anyways. So if you're gonna check out Miss Shanna beer reviewers,
I like how,
might be
I
more,
like how Christian's like,
more
just
prominent
go to
places to
Facebook.
look.
Just go to Facebook.
And Brett asked, I was laughing while you're talking about, you know, the 4.75 and the 5s are like, you know, your favorites. You know, talking about the
Yeah.
tweaking your tweeter and all that.
He's gonna say it, isn't he?
What's that?
Just read it.
Does it tickle your Elmo?
What the fuck? That's not what I said. That is
He thought
awesome.
he was going to go.
I
close to
did.
your mouth.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
no, I was like, the tickle your Elmo. Yeah, that's fucking great.
That's funny as shit.
And
I ain't mad at that.
Justin, he also says Ryan kills it as Studebaker.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm real happy with that beer. That comes out swinging to start the day.
Which I have a quick question on Studebaker. Is that like any kind of relation to the Studebaker cars back in the day, or
Well,
completely
that's the
related?
theme.
So they are actually in the Studebaker mansion. So the people that own Studebaker, they're on the second floor of what it's called the Tippecanoe place.
Uh-huh.
Little fancier restaurant downstairs, second floor.
Because I know,
Just
like,
like we are, t-shirts, hats. Go upstairs and get yourself a great beer.
I know up north Indiana's got like a lot of that automotive history with, you know, Duesenberg, Auburn Cord, so I didn't know if Studebaker is one of those up there too.
Oh, it's huge up there, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
it's got its
cool.
own mansion and everything, or its own museum and.
Yeah, I definitely want to go up there more now.
How long have you guys been doing Michiana now?
2017.
2017?
Slightly predating TBG.
Yeah. No, I knew it was before us because I actually, when I first started working again at the brewery we worked together for, he popped in to drop off some beer and some stuff for someone. And I was just like, oh, hey, what's up? And met him and he dropped me off a shirt and I wore that thing till it, like, fell apart, basically. I love that thing.
That was a good shirt.
That was a good shirt. It was a heavy cotton. Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
But it was white, and I used to wear it to beer fests, and eventually it got to the point where those stains wouldn't come out anymore.
It's
I
like
mean, it's not a
because
Keystone shirt.
that keeps those stains come out of the Keystone.
it's
sweater,
shellacked
so-
from the 80s, man. Like, it's just been partied in so long, it's basically stain proof. It's
I
got
have
Teflon
no idea.
coating.
I've seen him dump like dark stouts and just leave it for a day, and it's like the
Like,
next
it'll
day
be
wash
fine.
it completely gone. But yeah, no, I
Power
wore the
tide.
shit out of that thing. So, but it was cool. Ever since then, I met Thad, and For some reason, we still talk, and he's, hasn't stabbed me yet, like most people try. It's a good time.
Man, night's not over.
He's not physically
I like
around
that.
you that much.
That's optimistic.
It helps.
Brett also says you can also say fondle your Frankenstein.
No, I like the Tickle Me Elmo better.
Yeah, tickle your. That's
That's Frankenstein's kind of cool. Though.
God damn it.
the tickle. Or you could be like Alice Cooper and feed your Frankenstein.
No. Damn it! Why do you got to ruin everything, Matt?
What? It's Alice Cooper. If you got a problem with Alice, you got a problem with me.
I do.
I suggest you let that marinate.
No. Our next beer is the Total Wattage Hazy IPA that's blood orange from Lakeville. I am excited for this one. It's a brewery I have not had.
One of their staples,
7.6%.
Ooh.
and it's one of my go-tos there.
Ooh, a little multicolored.
Yeah.
Didn't that say hazy?
Malty or multi?
Hazies can be difficult to make, buddy.
Especially if you're used to not making them.
Right. It just tells me they make good, clean beer.
How did Matt end up with so damn much beer? I don't like this.
Got that big glass.
It's throwing me off today, especially with the Thad having this itty bitty one. We got the chalice.
Sorry, Thad.
He grabbed his own glass.
Yeah, well,
I'm turning around.
He's gonna turn around, grab the fucking, dump the
He's
caps out
turning
of the
around staring at
boot.
the ice
he's
dish.
getting Das
Hey,
Boot.
you just see him dump the bottle caps out of the boot and just boom.
Matt gets
buckets.
none now.
That's just cool.
That's the best kind of day. That's his normal.
Also, congratulations on sitting just adjacent enough to not have a dick growing out
Oh
of
damn, he
your
doesn't have the
body
dick
there,
growing out of his
Thad.
head back.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're kind of sitting like a little cockeyed,
Nice dick right
if you
there.
will, to avoid the cock neck.
John,
Cocks of
John's
nature.
John's wife gave us a new present for the background of our show. It literally is the a cocks of nature or something like
that.
dicks of nature. It's all like
Nature's cocks.
it's shit that just looks like penises that happens in nature.
I believe it's peni when
That's
it's
just
plural.
funny as shit.
It was kind of fun.
Chris and I checking in says, damn, look at this little beer podcast collab.
Hey,
Ooh.
we've been hoping to do this for a while now, and problem with him being in South Bend is it's a little bit of a drive.
A little bit.
Oh, side note, shout out tonight, though.
Ooh,
We do
multi
have
on the nose.
the Windmill on tap back there. Had a glass of that tonight, and that was...
The Captain Von Luther's is behind us
scrumdiddlyumptious.
on tap right now. That is a great way to start the night.
Oh,
Yeah.
And we just got a Drunk with Buds podcast popped on. Hell yes, Thaddy Daddy.
What's up, guys?
How many
Yeah, that
names do
sounds
you
like
have?
Daddy.
Huh. I love the maltiness.
Yeah.
That is a little
I'm
more
not
malt than I
getting a
expected.
lot of blood orange.
That's weird.
I'm not getting a lot of
Or a lot of
blood.
citrus at all.
I wonder if it didn't travel well.
As in you're getting it
Because
and just
I
Tyler's
drank
not, or-
one of these while he was pouring it.
And it didn't taste this way?
No. And a
Okay.
lot more orange in it.
And this was poured just yesterday.
Yes.
So it's not like it's set.
No.
Huh. Because it's very, very malty, which I like. That's unique.
Usually has a lot more orange.
But there is not... I'm going to try a big gulp. Maybe I can get it off that.
Oh, see you later.
There's a
That's
little
weird.
more citrusy to a big gulp, but not...
I'm
There
telling
is
you,
not orange to this really at all.
So if you had this and it tasted different the other day, was it still like as malty in comparison with this?
Oh, yeah.
Or okay. Because
that was the same keg.
it's like the maltiness is kind of like different with this, but
And I'm loving that.
I'm not sure how that would pair with the orange. I don't know if I would like it or not, and I don't know. I'm not even sure if I like the maltiness in the IPA, like, and
That
and
is-
not personally, but it's definitely different.
So just a reminder for those watching, Thad will tell us all about this beer, and he'll make sure. And Thad's honest. If you watch any of the Michiana stuff, you know that they're honest, so you don't have to worry about him homering it. We do this can this time when we try stuff. We don't have the ability to be like, oh, we tasted it yesterday on tap. So we do this can this time. So any scores will reflect this can this time. It happens. Life sucks when it comes to beer sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
all
So
be
I'm
on
not
the
saying
rocks.
it's going to be a bad score necessarily, but I'm just wanting to make sure people know, don't ever hold anything. This is our opinions. Don't hold it against local breweries. Go try them for yourself.
Yeah.
Now, unless it's
Except for
903 down in Texas, you can fuck right off.
Yeah. Listen to us.
Yeah, that one you could absolutely. And River North and Denver for positive things, you can listen to us. But
It is a weird beer for me because It is very malty, which a lot of IPAs can be. You like that good malty backbone to support it. But yeah, there's just... I think they probably didn't go quite as heavy hopped because they were hoping for the blood orange to carry the flavor a little bit, and yet it just doesn't.
It almost had a little bit of a flavor profile of something like...
And do we know, did they put a blood orange adjunct in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Like a darker lager. Like, that's almost the way it came out today.
Yeah.
Now, if I knew that was like a Schwartz beer style or something like
It's
that,
probably
like,
Schwartz that we just drank.
like, honestly, I'd probably be like, oh, pretty fucking good Schwartz beer. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
But when I'm expecting a hazy blood orange IPA...
And I noticed, I was hoping, I didn't get anything on the nose.
No.
So I was just like, well, hopefully it's in there.
Thad, you were first to score this one, good sir.
I am. Well, based on the can. Sorry, Duncan, but I'm only like at a 3.25 because I don't know why it lost some of it, but it did. It lost some of its flavor. It's weird. Literally, I drank one while waiting for it, and tasting that is almost completely different.
That's weird.
Maybe it was like Austin Powers 3 and like they went and took his mojo while you weren't looking out of the can or something.
I guess.
Wow.
Maybe they blew a keg. I didn't see it.
I'm having issues because, again, if I was told this was a Schwartz beer, I'd probably rate it a 3.5. Based on me going, somebody hands me this, I'm like, oh yeah, I fucking love a blood orange IPA or something like that. And I drank that, I'd be really disappointed. Since what's on the can's not in it, I'm going 2.5.
Okay.
That kills me because I do like the backbone of it.
Yeah.
But it's what's on the can's not in the can for me.
And I am sure, we talk about it, and especially with microbreweries, sometimes this does just happen. Out of the tap, nice and fresh like that. And I know that it's not like it's sad. It got poured yesterday, but...
Right. And right into the fridge.
Right.
Sometimes shit just happens.
It just happened. So I was going to go 2.75. I think it's well made. It was counting on that blood orange, and it just didn't travel.
Does it end up at 3 or 2.75?
That's what I'm going to check.
Could the factor of
Math
Thad's
is hard.
driving be a contributor?
How wild do you drive that you fuck this beer up?
2.75.
I was cruising pretty good.
He's like, dude, I'll Tokyo Drift style of that shit. That thing stayed well agitated.
Well, and that is also the thing, and I wouldn't expect a super level of carb in it, but it also wasn't super carved either.
Sorry, I'm now laughing at the fact that Fat Tokyo Drift had ruined the beer. That's where my brain
Well, it's
stuck.
because all the freaking roundabouts.
Not wrong.
Well, that checks out.
He actually got the reason he only showed up at 6:50 is he spent 20 minutes on one roundabout in full drift.
Yes.
Roundabout capital of the world, right? Our nation.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, the only place with more is like Paris, France, than Indiana, than the Carmel,
Hamilton
like
County.
Hamilton County
It's
area.
ridiculous.
I love it. It's fantastic.
Fucking Indiana.
Still
We do have some comments popping in here. Michiana says, do the wine sup, Thud.
The what?
The wine sup?
I don't know. I think he's misspelling something.
Okay, could be.
Or
Or
he's
could be
mispronouncing
misreading.
something.
Christian, how much you been
Happens a
drinking,
lot.
bud?
I don't know, like, do the wine sup. I think even I can't butcher that one up too bad. Michiana also says, are you shitting on 903 Brewers? Yes, we are.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
903 is hot garbage.
Nothing good from them, despite all their amazing reviews on Tavor. And I bought them after having bad stuff.
People
after bad
lie.
Stuff.
I've had a couple good ones. I
I-
can tell you that right now.
We tried 5
Dad,
beers.
You're a liar.
We tried 5 beers, and they
I'm
were
not lying.
highly rated beers. They were all the shit. Awful.
I'm sure
Just
I've had more than
awful.
5 because there was a couple times that would pop back up on Tavor and they're like, "This is 903 style. You gotta
Well,
get
John
it."
and I stopped buying after like the first 3. You
Yeah.
kept buying.
Well, no,
them
I
for a
brought
while.
some back from a trip to Texas where I got them. We had like 2 or 3 to start with. Like, oh, these aren't good. And then like every time I got a sense, it's like these still aren't good.
We don't pull punches when we don't like something. If you haven't noticed.
Speaking of Drunk with Buds podcast says we love honest men, and Justin says Evie Thud's Kai Soul has a whale tail. Oh, Kia Soul has a whale tail.
Oh, my Kia Soul.
Did he just say Kaya?
He did.
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell?
I kind of started at the end, just was working my way through.
I told you. He probably spelled it right. It's probably the
that one did.
That's his Kia. Yeah, my Kia
That's-
Soul has
That's
a-
the bad eye flaring up today. Michiana also says Chupacabra is amazing. I'm guessing that's a 903 beer, and we're just going to continue.
No, I
to
think we
carry.
had that. That was...
No, we had Chupa Cabernero from 18th Street.
Which was good. I think. right?
I don't remember it.
You don't like anything from
Not
18th
true.
Street,
I've had
and
a
even
few
if
things.
it's good, you hate it because you like to be that.
No,
guy.
I
Have you
gave
had
good
Rise
score.
of the Angels lately?
Not lately.
You should try it.
You told me that. I just haven't seen it anywhere.
He'll hate it.
No, the last two 18th Streets we had, I really enjoyed.
Number 2 pencil.
Go ahead, that one.
Is that a beer, or do you see one on the table?
All right.
Yes.
So- oh man, I haven't seen a Ticonderoga in forever. All right, our next beer is from South Bend Brewworks, one of the 2 breweries on the table I've actually had before. This is their Stargazer IPA. Oh, this is kind of old, guys. It was packaged on the 14th. Ugh, we're in trouble now. 6.7%. I have no idea what kind of IPA it really is. It just says IPA. So
Stargazer, I'm guessing something with Galaxy hops in it.
I'd have laughed my ass off if we'd have poured it out. There'd have been straight up glitter. It'd been like, ah, that's what you meant.
But there's nice aroma on the nose.
Didn't what's your Scarlet Lane? They did a glitter beer a couple times, right?
This showcase winner has huge citrus hop aroma with hints of bready and grainy malts. It was inspired by crowdfunder Mark McKenna.
Okay.
I believe you. I just don't remember, to be honest.
I think it was a Horror Hound beer. It was the red one with glitter in it.
Blue. This one was blue.
Oh,
I
they
think.
made blue this year? Okay. I had the red one like a year or two ago.
Might have been red, but I think it was blue.
That's really solid.
No, it wasn't the Horror Hound. It was the Glorious beer.
Straight up nice.
Glorious
American
and glitter.
IPA.
Yeah, they did one for Horror Hound before that, I think,
Yeah,
too.
no, but I
Staples,
meant the
but-
most recent one was.
gotcha.
I
Oh,
can
yeah, we
see-
couldn't get it at the movie theater because they
See,
sold
we're
out.
talking beer.
That's a solid. Well,
and
technically
the
they are,
beer
too.
that we're drinking.
Yes.
I can see why this would be a core beer. Like it's a very easy drinking.
Approachable. If you like an IPA and you're trying to brewery out for the first time, this isn't going to run a guy out of the brewery, and it's not going to necessarily be what keeps them there. But they know they can always come back and be like, "There's
I
a
like that
solid
one.
IPA. I like. Oh, you're going to South Bend? Oh yeah, they have an IPA I like.
Yeah.
Like that's the nice thing about something like this. And I know, and I've had other beer by them where I know they'll get aggressive at times. But the nice thing about it is they have a core beer that can sit there and basically no matter what, you're like, oh yeah, I'll join you. Oh shit, we're going to South Bend? Yeah. If nothing else, I'll
And
try
there-
something. But if nothing
there's
else, I got that
something-
IPA
yeah,
I like.
Yeah.
Right.
And
There
there's
is
something to be
something
said,
I'll drink
yeah.
there. And that's what
And that's part of the reason why I brought it, because I brought one of their staples and
I
then one of
know
their
about this.
more aggressive beers.
yeah.
So I
That
figured each side of the
as
I
a
ain't mad about
brewery, like I'm hoping I have several beers that are like that.
Yeah.
It's-
I need 2 or 3 beers no matter what that are on tap that
can
make
make it-
people, when they hear somebody go, hey, I'm going here. Oh, yeah, they got a beer I like.
Yep.
Because that means nobody's ever going to be like, I don't want to go there. They're always trying something new and I haven't found one.
yeah.
No, they try shit. I get to try new shit and they have something I guarantee to like. Let's go!
Right?
That's my kind of brewery right there. I want there to be a couple staples that I know no matter what, I like something that also tries fun shit. So it's a
Yeah.
good combo.
Which
Which
is
is
a really good combo because you figure they have, I think it's 8 beers always on, just like this one. And then they have anywhere from 4 to 8 beers on their
nice.
other side.
That's fun. That's a perfect way to do it.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it. I like that. It's a good flavor. Nice little citrusy backbone without being over the top.
Yep.
The maltiness carries the body pretty solid.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
ABV was what 6.7, I think I said. That
Real
is
quick. I see a 0.7, so I'm guessing the
perfect.
first part is 6.
It's everything about this just screams high drinkability.
Yep.
I always boost a point, like a quarter point, when I do this show for drinkability. That is the one thing that is most important to me in a beer is drinkability, because even if the flavors aren't great, if it still has a nice drinkable like style, I can fight my way through a beer if it's drinkable.
Right.
If the drinkability's rough because of one reason or another, but even if the flavors are good, like I don't want to drink that again. If when I'm drinking it, I'm like, that tastes good, but ooh, heartburn or whatever.
Right.
I'm a fan. I'm first on this. I think even though it's a core beer, I think it's well above average, and I'm going to give it a 3.5. I think that is a fantastic beer.
Yeah, I've been back and forth. I am going to go with the 3.75. It's still not something that I'm going to be like, I have to go find this over and over. But my God, if I'm up there and I'm stopping there, I'm going to be happy to drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to be in the area again and try it again. Like, I'd like to taste it on tap because who knows, with his driving, we've learned there's a possibility it doesn't taste right.
Right. It could be a little off. Yeah.
This could be a 5, and we don't know.
Be.
Poor Thad. What about you, bud?
I'm a 3.5 on this. That's one of his staple beers. I like to drink it. I don't drink it all the time.
Best part about staple beers, you can always come back to it, too.
That's exactly right.
Nice.
That's solid. Make it quick.
All right.
Go.
Hi.
Kylie interrupt
Our
time.
weekly interruption. How's practice?
Love you, sweet pea.
She had a big shot in the game yesterday.
Nice.
So
Wait, you hit a shot? My girl!
It wasn't the winning basket. However, they won by 1, and it was the second to last basket. So they had been on a little bit of a dry spell. She broke the dry spell and got that big basket.
We're a defensive specialist.
Oh yes, yes.
So any basket she adds is bonus for the team, but she's usually shutting down scorers. So.
Rebounds, deflections.
Yeah, somehow being like the shortest person on the court, she's better at rebounding than most of them.
She's very bouncy, though.
Yeah.
So,
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, so
Hey, she blocks out like you know when she's blocking you out.
because she thinks she's wrestling, but yeah.
The coach's daughter got kicked out of practice.
Oh,
She was talking back to
my
the
kind of coach. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Can't talk back to
All right,
coach.
sweet pea, love
Right.
you.
Love
Hop
you,
out of here.
Bye.
Ooh, we got a high 5 this time.
That was a low 5.
But that's 2 weeks in
That
a
was a
row.
mid 5.
Hey, that's 2 weeks in a row,
It
right?
was the underhanded.
Hey,
so
it wasn't
we're
low.
going
It wasn't low.
Wasn't low bones.
Yeah, it wasn't low bones,
No.
but
It was open-handed,
That was the gimme 5.
that was the pity 5.
That was the pity. That was the gimme.
That's pity sounds about right. Yeah. Gotta take what I can get.
Poor
Because
man.
it goes gimme 5 up high down low.
Too slow.
That's in the middle.
That's what you start with.
Yeah.
God damn it!
don't start
I feel
in the
like
middle.
I keep explaining this over and over.
I love all of this. All right,
You start
so
up high, then you go down low in the middle. That's too slow.
because it's our last IPA, we're going to end with this one for the first half of the
Yep.
show. We'll take our break. Then we have our darker beers
Yay!
from quads to 3 stouts. Matt is very happy with the beers that were brought today because there are stouts. Lots of
Allegedly. There's
stouts.
also a coconut one in there.
You'll like
Yes.
it. I have faith in Fesser. You'll like it. Speaking of Fesser is the next one. We have Perfect Melody. It is an IPA. That is literally all I know about this thing. Their can art.
That's not true. It's 7%.
Their can art is just sexy. Oh, and it says 7%. my bad.
Label whore right
Does say
there.
some-
That's-
like this is. I'm buying this every time with this can art. Just chef's kiss.
This is an exercise in avant-garde, understated. Is what it is. Only the
Josh,
necessary
I hope you're still
information.
watching.
honestly, like if I was making beer labels, I would consider one like this.
I absolutely
Just
would
tape,
too.
Yeah.
tape and marker.
I just well,
I want-
and
I
then
would
the-
have
hey,
it, but on
and
a
then the-
label.
Hey, and then the safety info. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
All
it.
the required stuff, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Citrusy and smooth, but great with some nachos and guac are all by itself.
Perfect.
All right. I mean,
That
that's,
might be my favorite style guide I've read in a while.
yeah,
I need to go get us some nachos.
That's a
and guac.
description and
Yeah.
a food pairing all in one sentence.
That might be my favorite one. I mean, solid scores on Untapped. Let's see how it is.
All right. No rinse.
Josh says someone is supposed
Matt,
to quote me on some labels.
Rinse.
Huh? I thought you said no.
I never said shit.
You did.
Yeah, I technically told him
You
not
did
to.
so.
I did.
No, it's more fun to mess with Matt now.
Oh, okay.
This is a win-win.
I didn't fuck up here, Tyler. did.
Oh, I did. Yeah, it's absolutely me.
I'm still blaming Matt.
That's fair.
You fit in so well.
At least 2 visits before I start
Oh man, but I saw you in all the shows.
Yeah, and remember,
Yeah.
hey, he was at Hops. He met you there. He came and drank with us at the cabin, which again, we will be at Hops and Coaster Drops this year, as will Michiana. Make sure
we
you
will.
come check out after the event. Any of our friends who watch this show are more than welcome to stop by the cabin. We will be the ones with the giant Two Bearded Guys flag sign outside.
Yep.
And hopefully next door will be the giant MBR flag.
Oh my God, that'd be perfect.
That'd be great.
We will be having a stupid big
Yeah.
party that night. Technically, if you're already in the campgrounds, we'll be drunk off our ass Friday night too. Technically, usually drunker Friday.
Yeah, it happens.
I fought like hell this year not to make that happen, and you guys weren't having it.
We had a fucking blast. We got drunk Saturday too. I stayed outside for a while. You guys went to bed early. It's not my fault.
Yeah, we stayed out with you guys for a while.
Yeah, you did. It was a good time.
Took us a while to find our luxury Airbnb.
Well, and you guys did have the joy. Christian had the joy of having one of the best stouts ever. Wasn't it him that pulled the Black is Beautiful? Oh, was it you?
That was me.
Oh,
No.
that's right. Because Christian,
You gave up the Bud Light.
you gave up the Bud Light and got the.
Black is beautiful.
I got. What was the other one? There's another one.
You
guys
pulled
were
out a
yelling.
solid German one, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
German pills.
Yeah. That
You're
was a
like,
real
how
good one.
have you pulled 2 good beers out of there? And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, like, there's definitely a couple winners, but there's way more losers in that cooler.
Well, yeah, that was the whole point of that.
that's how you get rid of them.
We brought good beer, but we also put in shit beer, and we had a lot of. And then we had some that were like, "This is never gonna get drank. It's an old beer." Like,
Yeah.
cooler. We did some, and that's the thing is, guys, we'll probably do that again this year because
That's
we're
fun.
always stacking up beer, which means we'll be more than happy to share. You just reach in, you get one freebie where you get to go, nope, put it back. But the problem is that nope might be a mistake.
You
You
might,
might
be
go from a
mistake.
Bud Light to just,
I liked it. Kind of.
bullshit. You partied when it got dumped on accident. Accident.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking of hops and coaches, Michiana says, "Guess we need to order a flag."
And a flag.
Sign.
banner.
Like
You
a
have
banner.
banner.
And
Although
Russell
now I kind of want
says,
to order a flag.
"BT Dubs, the highest rated TBG drunken movie review is Love Actually."
Yes!
Out of all of our demographic, none of the Arnold movies, none of the action movies, nothing
I'm
Stallone.
so happy.
It's Love Actually.
Love actually has a very large cult.
It's
cult
also-
It's a
following.
great movie.
It's also a lot better. I'd never seen it, and it's a lot better than I thought it was.
It's a great movie.
That was fucking good.
That's a good.
I mean, I have to agree with both those states. I've never seen it as better than I thought it was. I don't know if that's a high rating.
No, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the hell out of that movie.
Oh, this smells amazing.
We had a great talk about it. It was
Yeah.
a good time. It wasn't even the movie John thought he was picking, but
No.
hold on, Kim.
Now,
Boom.
speaking of our drunken movie reviews,
Hosted by Turfs Up Radio, Your Industry, Your Station.
our drunken reviews.
And it's on the Can
They
Cam.
host
Yeah, it's
our
perfect
Cam
timing.
Cam as well. That's why John did it right then. He was
Yeah.
pointing at Cam
Almost
Cam.
like you guys know what you're doing.
This week's episode, man, it's gonna be a good one. I think it's we're in the middle of superhero month. We've
And-
done Watchmen already. We've done Blade already.
Spoiler alert: this is like the superhero movie.
I mean, you're wrong, but
I don't know if you can say the. It's hard to say the, but it's
Alright,
definitely
what
a
is it?
the.
well, anybody that sees the note behind us always gets a good guess. If you
Well,
haven't figured it out,
you get your big
somehow
head in the way most
it
of the
is
time.
The Dark Knight. We are really excited to talk about it. We will have a blast, and at the same time,
Struggle to contain it to 20 minutes.
I doubt it because I have not nearly as much to talk about in this one as I did Watchmen.
Watchmen is a big discussion.
Watchmen, we could have talked for another 15 minutes.
Yeah,
so
but that's-
make sure you go to wherever you listen to podcasts. You can absolutely find our podcast thanks to Turfs Up Radio. It is Two Beerded Guys Drunken Movie Reviews.
Josh says shiny cans are sexy.
I think it's a great label.
I don't know that I can disagree.
I'm totally designing a label for him.
I like shiny cans.
I just like cans.
That's fair.
Cheers.
Big cans, small cans, lopsided
mean,
cans. You don't care, right?
I saw it in a movie one time, and the guy was right. Once you've seen one,
You want to see them all?
you want to see them
You
all.
wanna see 'em all.
At least once. Now, there's some you only want to see once. But, once you've seen a pair, you got to see them all. Just saying.
It's like Pokemon.
We're still talking about beer cans, right?
Yes.
No.
Best part is that whole conversation happened after your wife was down
That's
here getting
clearly wrong.
Oh, she knows.
This has an interesting finish.
That's what yeah. So I'm getting some lemongrass.
But not salty.
See what we have to deal with.
You're welcome.
But there's a lingering bitterness that is a little bit more lingering than I'm used to, even with a
I'm
good
not
IPA.
upset with it. It's just a different kind of bitterness.
This
There's
is why you need the guacamole and chips.
Oh,
and salt now.
honestly,
now
that
now-
would
God
yeah.
damn it.
yes.
They're not wrong.
Now it works.
Real quick. So what's coming up for Michiana? What do you guys have planned? I know you have a beer fest that you're going to coming up. What's up?
All right, so next weekend there's a chili cook-off. There's a couple breweries. It's not a brew fest, but there's a couple breweries at Studebaker. It's from noon to 4. I think we have 3 or 4 different breweries.
Nice.
March 4th is actual beer fest at Studebaker Brewing Company.
They're just doing all the shit.
What's nice is it's an indoor,
That does help.
so I believe there's
Bad
15.
weather can still be fine.
Yeah, doesn't matter. But it's on all 3 floors of the mansion.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
So they're closing down the mansion. I think it's like 50, 55 for VIP, 45 for...
It's not
It's a
awful.
pretty standard
Pretty
beer price.
standard,
Yeah.
yeah.
Regular
And it's in
fare.
a cool location if you haven't been there.
And you get to plate of food. So you get to try like samples of all their bar food.
Oh,
Wings
shit.
And,
Okay.
Nice.
yeah.
What the hell?
Last year we had the smoked wings, barbecue rib. We had a couple sides.
That sounds like a damn good time.
Yeah, it's an incredible time. We had 14 last year. I know there's a couple of the homebrew associations interested,
Always fun.
which is always fun because then you get to try funky stuff that.
And some can be stupid good.
Yeah,
They are
Winterfest
so
when we were there, like
And sometimes they bring an incredible amount of beer.
Oh, yeah.
Like sometimes, breweries bring 3, 4,
Yeah.
and they bring 10.
Yeah, they're like, we don't get to do this.
Right,
Everything.
right.
We've had some really good. At Winterfest this year, or last year, Matt and I...
that shit banged.
Matt and I kept going back to the homebrewers.
Because they
it seemed
switched out like every hour or
every time
something.
they were switching out, because they were literally switching out kegs every hour depending on which association was doing it at that booth. And I know. And we're like, oh shit, new beer. What's this one? All right. Oh fuck, that was another good one. About an hour later, we're walking by. Oh shit, new one. We had a fucking ball. I think out of like 8 that we tried at that booth, I think like 1 wasn't good. Like there were 7 that were just fantastic. Now hops, I did have a homebrew one that I was. Sober Kids in
that's what
Africa.
happened.
It
Yeah.
dumped. It got dumped. I couldn't do it.
It happens.
And it was sad because it was a brown ale. That's one of my favorite styles, and I can't ever find them. And I was so excited.
Right? No one bring.
And then it was terrible.
Oh shit! Chris Knight says Windmill's a new addition to Studebaker Fest.
Yeah!
Yes.
Up there in Dyer, Indiana.
You still
for those of you that
watching?
don't know.
Apparently so. Yeah, he's got a beer on tonight.
It's the long. Yeah. Wait, Chris is watching this long without. Really,
It's
you like
Thad.
that more than us? Fuck you, Chris.
I love you, Chris.
I remember that when it's time to let you off for a relief for the poor.
Yeah. Next time you need help, Matt's not helping you, motherfucker.
That's a lie. I still will.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Damn it, it's true. I don't get a pour beer anymore, so when somebody needs help, I'm like, fuck, all right. I'll give you a 20-minute break. Go have fun.
Go have fun.
Right.
But
I get that.
man, I'm having troubles with this beer. This finish is very unique.
I don't think it's bad by any means. It's just.
I can't figure out what I'm scoring. I honest to God can't.
It is very like I think you said lemongrassy, John. Like I think that's like I get
Yeah.
that.
I'm getting melon.
Between like
Yeah,
a
a little
lemon
bit.
and a fresh cut grass
It's just
taste,
a
like it's those two fucked,
very
and then
unique
that's how the
finish.
beer finishes.
Very unique finish.
It's not really my flavor profile, but it's definitely different and kind of original. So I gotta give it points for that.
I think for me, there's a little bit of a balance thing. I love bitter hoppy IPA stuff like that, but like this is one flavor and then one finish. There's not even a build into it. I think that's the issue with my scoring is like I'm having troubles figuring out what I'm going to do with that.
Does
kinda
it
competing
help
style.
you if they on the description says, "Hey, have some nachos and guac"? Because as I'm sipping that and I'm thinking that, I'm like, that would fucking go really.
Honestly, it's helping a little bit only because like I'm also salivating over nachos and guac.
I know,
So-
right?
But if you're
you
a fan, if you're not a
Professor's
fan of
guac,
nachos
too.
or guac,
Oh,
then like
then
you got the beer
just
for the
fa-
matter
hold
of
on, all right.
beer.
So you brought a bunch of, that area that you're from, that weird area.
Is that the region?
Yeah, the area I'm from. Yeah, that's my region.
I was actually being nice to him. So not
I don't
quite, but who has the food? Like, or what food from each of these places? Like, or if Rue does wings, or what are you thinking when you think, man, I'm going to Rue. Oh, I'm hungry. Or I'm going to Fesser's. Oh, I'm hungry. What's that? You say guac at Fesser's is chef's
Yes.
kiss good.
Yes.
Like any of these others have just like a food item that you're just like, oh, when I'm there, that's what I'm getting.
Like ale
So
wings.
Besser's is their cheesesteak. So they make their own white cheese.
Ooh.
It's a little spicy. So it's not Cheese Whiz, it's white cheese they pour on it. But I always get guacamole and their salsa, which is all homemade right there. Ridiculous.
Well, your can art may suck, but sounds like your food doesn't.
No. If you're going to Rue 152, it's either the appetizers, like they have this chorizo, cheese, I don't know, came on a hot plate with chips. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We had to stop the podcast one time. So we got it out. I'm like, and Christian's like, you don't want to hear us eating because this is what's about to happen. We let her stop the podcast and ate.
That makes me so
makes
happy.
sense.
Strategical timeout, huh?
Yeah. Lakeville doesn't have food yet.
Okay, that's,
What's cool is there's a lot of restaurants, or
yeah, right around it.
not a lot. There's a couple that will either deliver to you or
There's options.
there's
Yeah,
options.
there's options.
What about South Bend or Studebaker? Well, Studebaker, you mentioned the food.
Yes.
What about South Bend? Do they have any yet?
Oh, they have great food.
Do they?
Yes, they have an incredible chef. She's been there actually since before the new owners.
Oh, let's go.
So flatbreads, some of the grilled cheese she does is.
You know you're good when you get new owners and you still stay and keep your job.
Yeah.
You know you probably are pretty damn good at your job.
Oh, yeah. Kaylee is amazing.
That's one of those where you just know you're pretty good at your job.
Michiana typed in SW or SBBW flatbread, so like you just said.
Yep.
Christian was like, flatbreads.
Yep.
And Knight says the region does not claim Thad. He's far too east.
That's fair.
I mean, South Bend is kind of east for the region, I guess.
It is.
Michiana, we're dead in the heart of it.
Yeah, but not the
The
Chicago
region,
region.
Chicago region.
Oh, we're not part of Chicago.
I know. That's
Yeah,
what I
you're
said.
not the region.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I just make fun
the
of you
region?
because you're close
Yeah.
to Michigan.
Not a region, the region.
Oh, the region.
Right, Tyler?
Yes.
I fucking hate that area. No, I hate that area more than I
basically
hate
Gary and
any Indiana that's close to Michigan. South Bend. No.
Michiana says Studebaker's burgers, wings, or everything.
I love how it's wings, just food.
Everything,
Just
yeah.
the food.
Just the food.
Thank you. I appreciate that because we don't get, since we're not up there very often, obviously, we haven't tried their foods, and it's a lot more fun to be able to be like, so what are these places?
So that way when we do get up there, we know what we're getting.
Exactly.
And Studebaker
And
doesn't
on the
get
way
narrowed
up there,
down.
you stop by Hopler and get the goddamn tacos.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime I get a chance to
I was
pass.
going to say Fesser's is a lot closer to 31. Not to,
Yeah.
not because
Yeah.
I love
As,
Lori
as Stefan's like,
Yeah.
the fuck
I
that?
know, sorry.
Stepping right on it.
Dr. Drew
Hope
didn't
you're
trip
watching,
up yet.
That's funny.
He's flipping me off right now.
All right, we're gonna score this beer and then take our break. John, you're first.
I think it kind of is what it is. It's
Now
not
we're thinking about
a
food.
personal favorite flavor profile, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad beer. I'm gonna go 3 1/4.
Dad?
I'm 3.5.
I think he said 3.5. There
I
was
did
like a,
3.5.
all right, there was like a weird voice cut out for a second. I was like,
Was there?
late onset puberty.
3 point. No.
Wow. Woof.
That was bad. That was one of the worst things I've done on this show in a while. I do like that bitter finish. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
There you go.
So it will be a
I'm gonna
3.5
tell you what,
average.
Score this again once you have the chips and guac.
Oh,
in front of you.
I think that yes.
Yeah, but then I'm probably scoring the chips and guac. Especially if it's as good as you're saying it is.
Oh my God.
Vesser's good start, good introduction. I'm excited for the next great can art. Oh, I'm gonna have to go there if we go to South Bend just to walk in and be like, so I hear your can art's great, guys.
Yes. Another guy who makes your labels.
No, we'll just walk in with this. Hey guys, I really liked the art last time.
Give me more of this.
We'll be right back, guys. It's like a 1 to 3 minute break, long enough for John to go up, give the kids a hug, and move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
I'm TBG_Ops guy.
Mudhog B&Q.
Our guest today,
Thad from Michiana Beer Viewers.
and behind the camera, the one. Actually, Matt, what was your score for that one? I remembered. Did you see that? Did you see that catch?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of waffled about on that one.
Every day's waffling.
Right? Just toss them like frisbees. Yeah, I wrote mine down before the scores came out, so that way Tyler can't give me shit. I was gonna go 3.5.
I also don't believe that, but
I don't have paper over here. I just wrote it down in my mind. I don't know. Like, I appreciate the different finish. It's not for me. It was well enough made though. 7%. Like, it's just a weird amalgamation of things. So 3.5 kind of seems like where it should be. And Michiana says I gotta edit that voice every week.
This is true.
all right, guys.
That's why we go live. We don't no editing.
Yeah. We'll be right back, guys.
Cheers.
an off-screen man, big bushy beards and awesome hats. Two bearded guys. Oh yes they are 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 two bearded guys.
And he says he has
Two bearded guys.
not on the store, but if you would like one, he's happy to
Oh, nice.
facilitate.
We might facilitate.
There we are, just calling in favors.
Anyway,
Using those TBG.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Flex.
But for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, we were talking about Craft or Die, one of our favorite people on social media
Fantastic
for
drinkware.
glassware. We have a shit ton of glasses to drink
Oh,
out of,
bunch
but
of 'em.
yet we keep buying more of his. He's also been really great to us, and we'll miss releases, and he'll be sold out and all sorts of shit. Or in one case,
He's
one
not
got
as
broke.
sold out.
One got broke, and he tries to help us out a little bit. So
I didn't break that one.
No, that
wasn't
was not you. That was a shit show, some would say.
But real glad to know him. Good person. Check out Craft or Die on Instagram. If you're a DC comic fan, his next release is none other than the main man himself, Lobo. It is
That's
going to be...
It's a great piece of art.
Oh, I'm so excited. He showed the glass. His image today was the glass itself.
Okay. Good.
He loves doing those short run, one run only.
Get that cease and desist? He's like,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'll cease and desist.
Yeah.
I've already desisted.
Moves on to other stuff. We have the Conan the Barbarian glass that I'm using today. Actually, it's the first one we ever got from him, isn't it, John? Isn't
It
this
is.
the one
I think
you
he's
bought?
still
Yeah.
got a bunch of those.
Yeah, this was normally sells out real quick.
I love the untap.
Yeah, literally, it's an untapped
Oh,
profile.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, we'll show you a few of our other ones here later.
Okay.
But we got some sick glassware.
Star Wars is still there.
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
Still there.
Star Wars themed, but with
Mike Tyson.
So it's Star Wars, and it's Han Solo. Yeah. It's a great combo.
He got 2 C&Ds for that one.
I bet there was only one he was actually worried about.
Right?
I have a feeling it's the man who can literally punch you hard enough your soul leaves your body. It's the one that
I don't know that
Disney money.
Disney money
lawyer
might
army.
be a little more threatening. Yeah.
No, I'd come for my money. I have none.
Right. I want to keep my soul.
All right, that's a little bit of a stretch. I might have sold that already.
Yeah, that's already gone.
Yeah, we're talking about Tyler.
Just Tyler though.
No,
Do you see who's at this table? Anyway, welcome back. You know who we
I
are.
think it's like half a soul combined between
Hell,
the
half of you seem to know him and like him. I don't know why.
Kind of likable. A little bit.
Like, I'm really going to drop that. Kind of a big deal.
He's Tyler's dick size, likable.
Is that what you call it? Like, hey, it's likable.
No, it's that little.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks for tuning back in. Took us a couple minutes longer, whatever. John had to go see the kids and stuff. Parent stuff.
Adult.
Damn parent shit.
Right.
But we've had 4 solid beers already. I mean, the lowest one was a 275. But very solid beers from these breweries. And now you're hitting the styles that are Matt styles, John styles. There's no barley wine, so I mean, it's whatever. He only brought some good stuff, like 3 stouts, a porter, and a Belgian. But, I'm still going to make fun of him a little bit. But I'm excited. So, before we move on to the next beer, though. So, you already told us a little bit about what you guys have coming up. But I know it's not just you and Christian that's Michiana. You got a guy out in Florida still, right?
California.
California, that's right.
We have Jason, Cali J,
Yep.
San Diego, California. We have Andy out in Illinois. And then we always have Uncle Dave with us from Mishawaka.
Yeah, no, I've seen Uncle Dave on a lot of stuff online and everything else. It's a lot of fun. He's fun. I love watching his reviews.
Yes.
For one, he's way too fucking chill sitting out there having a good damn time. And it's like,
Well,
this is
he's
just
in
bullshit.
Cali.
Like, you just
Yeah.
look at it and you go, and it'll be like,
tree behind
it'll
me.
be like snowing or raining and you're just like palm tree behind him. It's like, I hate you.
Is he Southern Cal?
Yeah,
San Diego.
San Diego. Oh God. I
Go,
like.
hey, you know what? Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Yeah. Exactly.
At least it's not L.A.
But no, it's a lot of fun, and since they have different areas, they have the ability to pass beers back and forth and do all sorts of cool shit. So
Yeah, it is fun.
yeah,
And it's good, like with Jason, he can get all kinds of different local beers around here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll never see unless we go out. And same with Andy.
well, that's like when John went out to California. We had yet at that time to have plenty.
Yeah.
You know, I love beer. I'm a huge IPA fan, and I had yet to have like the grandfather of West Coast IPAs, and I was dying. And John went out there, and of course he brought back a couple bottles, and I might have
Filleted them?
enjoyed myself a lot.
Oh.
You know, there's a chance I like rubbed the bottle like a genie lamp for a while.
No, I haven't had the younger yet, though.
We have
No.
It wasn't when he was out there.
Because it's a
it's a
February
seasonal,
release,
and it
yeah.
wasn't then. It's coming up.
Yeah, it
But
is.
unfortunately, we're not out there.
Which, speaking of Michiana beer reviewers, extended family, I guess it's Christian is behind the keyboard saying, cousin Danny is in Alaska also.
Oh, yes.
So
Sorry, what?
he gets access to Anchorage. That lucky son bitch.
Yes.
He also says the old Carl fish.
Anchorage.
Oh, I have 4 sitting in my fridge right now.
Or no, sorry, the old carfish.
Catfish.
He's got carfish on here. I'm reading that for sure.
Oh,
It's called a typo, bro.
Okay, well I don't know. I'm trying to do better, Tyler.
Proud of you.
And Jordan Thurston jumped on and says, "Cheers, cousin."
Who?
Jordan Thurston. Wrong cousin?
Who's going to come to cousin?
I mean, there's a good chance that's me because I'm related to a shit ton of Thurstons, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't know any Jordans.
Oh, god damn it.
And there was a clarification. The
No,
good
no, you can
old
fake this.
catfish.
I figured I know a Jamie Thurston, know a Matt Thurston, know a lot of Thurstons.
Jordan, clarify yourself.
Jordan, do you need to be my cousin?
Do we,
I mean, I would treat you better. We know this.
can we get a family tree text? Like,
In all fairness, most of my cousins understand that I'm an idiot, so
I'm not even related to you. I understand that.
he says JT from Indie Craft Brew says Jordan Thurston.
oh shit, what's up, bud? That's fair. I technically met him one time. Like, we figured out we were related while drinking at Indie Craft Brew, so
all right,
I feel better. Woo! That could have got ugly. There's a couple of them that would have called mom and been like, "You're my fucking son."
Well, you need to get him checked out.
So like, whoo! All right,
Well, I've dropped the wrong glass. I know next time.
you've had more than me
look
most
at
of the
that
time because I always
beautiful-
overpour the small because I feel bad.
Look at that color.
Oh,
The color's beautiful, but forget that. Go to the nose, boys.
Ooh, that smells great. All right, for those of you that don't know what we're drinking, this is Brooklyn Supreme.
My most anticipated.
I'd be one of those. I don't know what we're drinking.
Baru, this is Brooklyn Supreme was a red-roan Belgian stallion billed as the world's largest horse, weighing in at more than 3,200 pounds. Each of Brooklyn Supreme's
complex.
horseshoes required a staggering 30 inches of iron. Rue Brewing Company's Brooklyn Supreme is barrel-aged Belgian quad, supplying equally impressive character, multi-sweet, and oaky. The stallion of a beer
like
is
all that.
sure to satisfy. That is a fun way to say it. It's 11.2%. That's just a fun way to say that.
right?
Oh my god.
Spill on myself. Psh.
Oh, the nose on it alone.
I know. That's
Oh, I
worth the
could just
price of
keep smelling
admission.
it,
Yeah.
I knew this would get you.
I know it's not a
Okay,
barley
go,
wine.
go,
but-
Leo.
Oh
I haven't even
boy.
drank it yet. I'm like,
It's got that complexity.
A little bit of heat from the bourbon.
shit.
No,
Nah, I can't even keep a straight face.
that'd be Fox. That is the way around.
Leave me alone for a second. I'm having a moment.
I was trying real hard. And I was just like, nah, I can't do it.
God.
That is, damn. I just realized Conan the Barbarian's a dick on his scores.
It's a lot.
Dude, 275 is here, and his biggest peak is behind that.
That makes sense.
He's one of those guys.
Think so.
He's the guy that scores shit like a 0.5 while going, I bought this IPA. I hate hoppy beers.
I bought this red beer. It tastes like tomato. It sucks.
Yeah, that was my favorite. No, it's like,
I hate
well,
people like
well,
that.
you bought a Michelada, so,
Oh,
yeah!
kind of what it is.
Michiana's saying Dave is a great brewer and he wanted to try this one.
Damn.
This is towing the line of barley wine flavor. Like I said, towing the line.
The complexity is there, if that's where you're going with.
Okay, tomato, potato, yeah.
But
I tell you what, Dave likes to push his boundaries with a lot of his
This is
beers.
fucking stupid good.
Oh my god!
Get the spiciness. You get some of that orange coriander in there.
I'm loving that barrel coming through because you're
Yeah,
getting a lot of that.
Nice.
You're getting a lot of that vanilla with a little bit of that heat, and that vanilla though blends that oakiness and it just all blends so well with the flavor profile of this beer. The malt body is huge, while still having a drinkability act. Like it's not a heavy body drink.
No, I'm
But
not
the
getting
malt-
a ton of legs, but
The malt is huge. You can taste it. You can feel it. It is.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't think I'd want any more legs on this. I really
No.
don't.
no,
I
I don't think so
agree.
either.
I am unbelievably ecstatic with this beer.
There's some there.
As someone that really enjoys bourbon, like I'm just sipping on this and just like rolling my tongue around in it before I even like drink it. Like it's
It's the
just
only thing he gets to do that with.
I gotta find the simple pleasures in life, Tyler. But like when I got a good bourbon that I'm like
Yeah,
enjoying,
I
like
love the simple pleasures in life, bud.
Me too. It's like, I never mind. I don't know who's watching.
oh no, should go with this one.
We'll just stop there. Anyway.
Wait, you mean your mom?
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Good call, Matt.
Who are we getting boobs from this week?
I think you mean who all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
God, this is.
I am a perfect, innocent little person that never, does
What?
anything wrong like that. So anyway, this beer.
I mean, I was trying to even come up with something, I just couldn't.
No, just silence is perfect.
Take another sip of that, and you'll be quiet for a minute.
Now, take another sip of that. His tongue will loosen up because this shit's good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
He's going to pretend it's bourbon and get a little drunk.
Oh, I am. All of the above. I don't know. It's like with the smaller swirl and all that stuff. Like, I know that you just let it coat your tongue. And that's why I kind of get in there with it. And man, it's just this is really fucking good. No two ways around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the balance of the flavors and the barrel. The body's perfect for what it is. Oh my god!
You said this is a Belgian? Was that what it was?
Belgian quad.
Belgian
Okay.
quad.
The complexity. in
Most
this
Belgians, I think John and I are on the same page. Where like it's like filling. We don't normally Belgian fans, you and I, right?
But quads, I actually tend to enjoy more because of the
They lean into the
complexity
maltiness.
factor,
They lean
the
into
maltiness.
complexity.
Yeah.
You get a little more of that coriander and things like that mix in with the barrel
Yep.
that just make it
Well,
just crazy. I mean, it's almost a mouth explosion. And then it just...
That's what
There's a
she
little bit
said.
of lingering saltiness there. But are we still doing that?
You're still doing salting? Or is it
damn,
still-
I'm telling you, the big thing for me is I'm not a huge coriander fan, and that's the one thing about Belgians that sometimes when it leans that way, I'm like, which is also funny because I don't like the banana clove either.
And this
I
is
just don't
definitely
drink a
more
lot
of
of
the orange
Belgians.
coriander thing
But
for
this,
me.
I love the orange coriander mixed with this barrel. That just, and quads I typically do like. The complexity of a quad. I'm a huge barley wine fan, and that's the big note for English barley wines is the complexity. So Belgian quads, if done right, can do the same thing. And that barrel and flavors just blend, just chef's kiss. Like
Yes.
Say chest kiss.
chef's kiss.
I heard chest kiss.
Hey, you know what? That too, depending on what
Yeah,
it
I
looks
love
like.
that.
If it's John's, probably not. That's maybe.
That's your
Shut
work
up.
life.
I know you're a fucking liar.
You do both.
Later.
Party's moving to the spare bed, huh?
Damn. Thad, you're first.
Damn.
God.
Don't get it wrong.
Huh?
Gremlins.
Eyes.
Or you want one?
With your scoring, I'd do a 5.
With your scoring.
I don't know.
Yeah, with your peon scoring.
Did you look on your
system.
nose at
Yours
that
is
one?
different
Like,
than mine. I'm not judging your scoring system.
what would your score be on your scale then?
It'd be
I
a
believe it was-
72.65 niner.
Throw a niner in there?
I think mine was a 9.6 on ours.
We have a 100-point scale.
We have a 100-point scale, and it's to the 10th, to the 100th, to to the 100th.
We're not beer advocate.
Right.
Michiana says the real Nap Town, tiny little Napanee, Indiana.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
That's where Rue's at.
Excuse me, sorry. Shit, that is good.
I appreciate you guys nursing that, but how do you still?
You know, I'm doing the same thing. I hate to agree with that on anything, but I'm giving it a 5. I
mean,
about got a spit take. That was almost perfect. He almost lost the last of that beer.
Almost. That's a shame. It wasn't worth it.
Some went in my nose. I held it though.
Yes.
Listen, we can't gush about this like a Tinder date, but
You're going to.
it's a 5.
That is a stupid beer. Rue,
Yes.
way to fucking nail that one.
Fantastic.
Damn. That was tasty. I would pour my next beer, but
Yeah.
dish bitch over there, fucking. Matt, what would you give this one?
Score.
He's deaf and blind. It's fine.
Well, no, it's in the other room the dryer's going. And water. It's very splashy.
Old Faithful.
Gushing like that Tinder date.
No, there's only one right answer for this beer. There's no reason it shouldn't be a 5. That's going to be 4 5s for the quad.
Oh, I thought it was like. There's only one right answer. A 4.5. As Matt might not make it home tonight, he might have another flat tire.
I think I said things right, didn't I?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
He missed the.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not-
I worry about you.
Someone needs to.
Man, that seriously, I don't even. I kind of almost don't want to move on
don't
because
move
I'm
on.
just like I
I
want
was
to think
so
about that.
fucking- I was
Why
sad
do
he
I bring
made-
one, Dad?
I was sad he made me drink the rest of that.
Since when do you edit yourself on this?
I don't know.
This is not the drunken movie reviews. We can cuss here.
See, he thought he was on the movie review, you know?
Yeah,
No,
that's the
okay.
one. So on Turf Separated,
Oh, it's the radio.
well, we
He
can,
likes to be able
but
to
they
play
like-
it during the day.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to
Makes
limit
sense.
fucks.
So yeah, we're allowed to say whatever we want. Just the F word's supposed to be limited. So as long as we keep it to like 1, maybe 2, we're fine. Some episodes it ends up with 5.
No less than 5?
Some we do it on purpose where we get wound up and I'm just like, fuck!
I think it's really funny because I think initially Russell's goal was edit any that he could, but then one of the first movies we did was
We were
Ford versus
acclimating.
Ferrari.
And John was a little drunk and dropped all the
28.
F-bombs.
Yeah, 4 times. We said 4 way
Russell's
too many
like,
times.
I'm not editing this. Yeah.
The best part about it is he literally messaged us and he goes, I would have put money that Tyler was going to say the most F-bombs. He goes, Tyler had 1. Matt had 2. John had 20, like 5.
I did it. I felt strongly about that movie. It's fantastic.
Like, it was
It's
funny.
fantastic.
Oh, it is. But it was funny
Yeah.
as shit because, like, straight up, he's like, I would have bet any amount of money that it was going to be Tyler. Yeah, nope. John blew that one the fuck out the
Listen,
water.
yes.
He had the FCC down his back real quick.
it's called Drunken Movie Review for a reason.
Yes.
All right, so our next beer is back to Lakeville. This is OPP.
You know me.
This is their peanut butter porter, coming in at a whopping 7.4%.
Does smell a bit nutty.
I get so worried about peanut butter stuff.
Well,
It's high risk, high reward. It can be good. They usually aren't.
If it's that strong
Michiana
of a smell, which
says...
smells amazing.
All right, are you want one, by the way?
One more.
He needs me to answer.
One more.
A gremlin.
Glass.
Oh, no.
You want to
no.
just do one and split the cost?
I don't want one.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just order one. then.
Michiana says we're changing the scale to a 5 decimal point limit.
Smart.
I think you can cut down to 2 and still have the same effect.
I love that.
Damn. I gotta go back and change all the scores, Christian.
It smells so good. I'm so scared to taste it.
I'm going to go back and change all my scores.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Ooh,
He has a hard time keeping this on.
Well, sure. Just there's so much peanut butter that is just,
He-
John,
He
just jump in,
gets
buddy.
worried because you end up with roasted peanuts sometimes.
or you get that oily.
Oh, well.
I'm not seeing it on the edge of the glass. That
And I haven't tasted it yet. It smells so
Are
wonderful.
you just edging your glass?
I'm edging.
Oh, I'm happy. A little roasted peanut, but you expect that. That's tasty as shit. It's not oily.
No, it's
My
not
tongue
oily.
does not feel coated.
Okay.
It does not feel artificial.
It is
And
more.
actually, you know what's crazy? As a porter, I like this colder.
This is more peanut than peanut butter to me, though. I
A little bit,
I
not
would
a
give
lot.
that critique.
The sweetness is there to bring back that peanut butter flavor.
Yeah.
It
It is not roasted peanut.
it is a little.
There's a
bit.
little roasty there.
But part of that's just that you have a lot of malt. You have a lot of anytime you're using anything peanut butter, whatever. There's always a chance you end up with a little bit of that roasty peanut. I'm telling you, I think with the sweet finish,
This is
not over the top diabetes finish, just a sweet finish.
Diabetes.
That brings that peanut butter that right back to it.
For this being a brown
I had low
and not a
hopes. That's why I
stout.
didn't pick this
Yeah.
as my anticipated because I had the same worries with peanut butter. That nailed it. They fucking
That
hit
one's
that
done
one on
well.
the head.
He does this one very well. And with the malt build on this, he puts it.
I forgot which coaster I had.
Yeah.
Can you hand me one of the soft ones?
Can you- If Todd would have
Yeah,
broke
I
that,
know.
what would the shit show have been
Hey,
afterwards?
Can you hand me one of the soft
Would you have
ones
been
there?
relegated to a handle as well, friend?
No.
I would have ducked.
I'm 50% owner of the company. No.
did you was my look obvious on the camera?
Yeah, I'm majority not silent investor. What does that make me?
It means you missed out every time we offered you to buy in.
It was once.
Yeah, once is enough.
I just want to deal with the extra paper.
We know what we got.
Yeah, for a in the
You done messed up, hey, Ron.
for a in the red company. I don't want the extra paperwork.
I know.
Dude, I straight up, I hit that way. I forgot what coaster I had.
I know.
Woo!
I thought.
All right, who brought a heavy coaster?
It was John.
It is a
Who's
great
down
coaster. I never run with scissors. The last two words were unnecessary.
Oh, he got rid of that last beer in his nose.
This is getting fun. The goal is to get Thad to spit take. We have
No.
3 more beers.
Oh, I can't. Nope.
This peanut butter is done.
Oh,
We get him on the barrel aged imperial. Oh, that
Two bearded
burned.
guys, look out for this. I'm getting an offer from Michiana. It says if you have money, we'll take you.
Christian's like,
I don't have that much. Let's preface.
We don't have that much.
we don't either. It's fine.
Yeah.
We have Matt. You can't have him.
That's fine.
This
I'm good with that.
this peanut butter is done.
Ouchville.
I'm trying.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
really
I know
tried.
you
I
are.
really tried.
Woof.
All right.
It's normally me
No.
trying. I'm in too good a mood.
This peanut butter is done so well. I would want to see him try a peanut butter and jelly.
So he
Yeah.
does a raspberry cream ale that we mixed with this.
Yeah.
I'll imagine that bangs.
That was incredible.
Yeah, I could see where that would be. This is done real. Yeah. Okay.
You know what's crazy is this kid's brewer walked out on him. What was that? A year and a half ago?
Okay.
No idea how to brew.
No.
Nope. Just went in and did it.
That's
Started out with some
badass.
recipes.
He's really good at following instructions, or what? I mean, like,
I'll just be honest. He just gets really stoned and starts throwing shit together.
but
But he writes it down.
Does he also cook?
No.
so that's what I'm like.
But
I'm
he
not good
worked
at
in the
cooking, but I'm good at
restaurant
following
business forever.
instructions, so I could cook if I have
But the
instructions.
other thing is too he was able to meet some of the other brewers, like Ryan from Studebaker, Steve, Brandon, all came in, gave him some tips, and his beer went from
Just the tips.
just the tips, average to stuff like that.
That's done really well.
And I'm really disappointed on that total wattage because I swear to God, that is not the same flavor beer I had yesterday that was poured in that same.
This
I just might not travel well. I don't know. That's the first time I've ever.
this one traveled well.
Yes, it does.
And is Dad goes first on this one?
No, he does. I
it's
went
me.
first.
Yeah, he gave it the first 5 on the last one.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Remember, it was on our scale.
Yeah.
It was,
Right.
dude, be careful. That thing's heavy as shit.
I know.
We found out this is a weapon. Not as much as his Transformers bottle opener, but dude, he bought a Transformers bottle opener from Craft or Die. Straight up has 3 points on it that could kill you. All 3 of them. It's
Oh
fine.
yeah, that's right.
You can murder someone 4 different ways with that thing and open a beer afterwards. It's very useful.
He ain't wrong.
Shake it off.
It's stainless steel, so it's not gonna stain.
Very solid.
Well, Ross-
Honestly, one of my favorite peanut butter beers we've had in a while. I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
I was gonna go 4 1/4. I just done. I'm super picky in peanut butter. This is done really well.
4 1/4.
Didn't expect to be the high one on that one. Matt, what would you have given it? I mean, just a reminder, ladies and gents, the only scores that matters on camera, we take the average. The average is a 4 1/4. But Matt, because you're here,
Matt matters.
he just doesn't count. Yeah.
Not against
Absolutely,
Kelly.
man.
Yeah, it just doesn't count.
Right.
Yeah, we had someone say you didn't matter one time. Even John and I were like, "Whoa, Kelly!" Like, "Whoa."
Well, she'd also shoot me down when I asked for a job. So
And
I
a
guess-
date.
He
On
got,
the same
he got turned
question.
down on the same question for a job and a date simultaneously.
But I was just
Great.
asking. I was just asking for the job.
That's what he said later.
That'd be my story.
It was fucking fantastic.
She wanted to be single, then 2 weeks later she wasn't. And there was another dude named
And ended
Matt.
up dating / marrying another dude named Matt. It was great.
Yeah, I was just like, man, the layers of irony are not lost on
I've
me.
never seen grown men like fall down crying and laughter so quickly as when that happened.
No, it was literally everyone in earshot. No one was like vertical besides me. I'm like, oh well, this is just my life. Yeah, it's
It
great.
was great. Anyway,
Unlike this beer,
I'm glad your
which,
life makes us laugh.
it's a rough life. Someone's got to live it. I'm here for you all.
We appreciate you.
Thanks, Todd. I appreciate you. I like that. Something about it was really good, but I got more.
something about it was good.
No, it was really good, but something I got was more peanut than peanut butter. I know it's a hard thing,
you know.
but I'm gonna go 4 on it, just a little bit below you guys because of that. I was hoping for a little more creaminess. I know it's a brown too, so it's kind of that weird
Porter.
Porter.
Porter, tomato potato.
No, in all fairness,
No.
he considers anything malty that's not a barley wine / quad less than a stout.
Okay, I'll throw shit at it.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
There's
necessarily.
some darts.
We've had some that I've.
Yeah,
Not a
they're
lot.
real darts too.
Oh,
I already got like one really bad eye and one worse
Just aim
eye.
for the
I don't
bad
think-
eye.
Yeah, it's just not the glasses
Yeah,
area.
just aim for the bad eye.
Yeah, kind of. And Josh says no, he isn't good at following directions. I guess he's referring to the brewer. So-
Or is Josh the brewer?
Josh is the brewer at Fesser's. Duncan's the brewer at
Okay.
Lakeville.
All right, fair enough.
but
We're gonna
if-
show off his can art for
Oh, we will. Don't worry. I haven't read it yet.
Bagger Tomb.
This
I might have forgot
is
to can out the last
Beggar's
one.
Tomb.
Beggar's Tomb. Sorry, Josh.
Coconut stout, 6.5%.
oh,
And there's again, in case you missed the first one earlier,
Fantastic.
man, their can art is just to die
I'm
for.
such a label whore.
Actually, we're gonna go to the backside because we didn't show the backside of the can art last time.
Ooh.
Where where the
question.
question comes together.
Is this Keezer worthy? Is this gonna make the
we
Keezer?
slap the sticker on there. I mean, the Keezer's pretty dressed up. There's some great can
There's a
art.
spot right there at the top.
Oh, right here, look at that.
That's gonna make it.
Just some fucking painter's tape across.
I'm in.
And the best part is, it's not even like duct tape or anything. Straight up painter's
Painter's
tape.
Well, then that'll help because when I actually do paint it,
Yeah.
You can use it to edge.
are you gonna paint over all the decals and stickers you got on there?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now.
Are you gonna peel them all off? and put them
Fessers,
back on?
you might get a quarter bump on this one just because two beer. Like,
it's pretty awesome.
I
We're
can
having fun with
imagine
this.
the oh shit with that goes. You know this is gonna be on like camera, right?
Yeah.
Like I can just see the fuck.
Not unlike me having a ample slice of humble pie right now.
Oh, he likes
That is
it.
tasty. That's the third one in a row, by the way, that he's like.
Coconut wise. Ooh, that's pretty heavy.
All right, I gotta take a platform here and get a soapbox out. Like,
Uh-oh.
this is not that coconutty coconut. This is like the flavor balancing carrying agent that happens to be coconut, not a prominent flavor of coconut.
I mean, it's not sunscreen.
Like, there's so many times, like, whenever I have like a coconut flavor that tastes like coconut, I can't stand it.
just a
But
well-made
this
stout.
just has that hint of coconut. It's probably like the coconut milk that they're using in lieu of like a lactose kind of situation that's balancing out the beer as opposed to being the prominent driving flavor. Is the way I'm drinking this.
Well, he's watching, so ask Mr. Fesser.
Yeah, I don't know if
What?
that's what you're going for, what was happening, but that's what I'm getting, and I appreciate
No, man, what
it.
kind of coconut you put in?
Oh, yeah. That.
I'm assuming he got flakes. I don't know if he toasted them or not.
Like, that's...
This is one of my favorites from him.
God.
It's so well balanced. Like you said, it doesn't taste like suntan lotion.
No.
The coconut almost tastes fresh.
I love the chocolatey notes that come through on it.
Right.
It's got to be from the grains.
God,
Well, the
The
one.
fuck is happening to me, Tyler?
I'm loving every bit of it, to be honest. Sorry, I'm
And for a
working on
69%, I
Working
mean,
on
it's
sponsorship.
a good body. It's a good body for a 6.5%
Like an hourglass?
stout.
Yes.
Nah, more like Buddha.
Even the one. So this is an ad.
Josh says, after
So
making
just
fun of
the
my
regular
can, you want
Vegas
some
It's
secrets?
just so well balanced and. My God.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, after making fun of my can, you want some secrets?
Technically, I never asked. Dad did.
I'm putting the can art on the keys. That's a place of honor.
Yeah, you're getting honored, sir.
Actually,
And
there
it's not ironic or
is a
sarcastic.
lot of illustrious names and art on that Keyser.
There really is. Actually,
really is, yeah.
there's some big breweries and shit on there.
Yeah.
But it really does crack me up, though. The Painter's Tape has made my day more than anything I can imagine. By the way,
more
thank
than
you
the beers?
for those breweries that are still watching. Thank you so much
For supplying and tuning in.
for these beers today. This has been, for watching as well, but this has been fucking fun so far. We still have 2 more beers. We still haven't finished this one. But I wanted to make sure while you're still watching to say thank you. This has made it a lot of fun. I know. Thank you, Thad, for picking them up and all that kind of stuff because, well, I'm not driving to South Bend. Well, actually, we might be in March. Hint,
Yeah,
hint, wink,
should
wink. Hint, hint, wink, wink. We just gotta see. We gotta check our schedules, but good chance is you'll see us at Studebaker's Beer Fest, which I'm excited for. But again, thank you. This is a blast. It's Indiana. We love highlighting Indiana beer. We don't get a chance to do it as much as we'd like because it's indie. And then you gotta start driving a little distance depending on what direction you're going. You start hitting dead zones. And so it's kind of nice when one of those nice big beer areas, South Bend this is only the tip of the iceberg. They're really starting to hit the South Bend and South Bend area. Lot of beer.
Yeah.
Lot of beer.
So we call it Michiana here.
Yeah,
know you
no,
don't
I
like-
won't say that because that gives Michigan credit for anything. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing in Michigan is Grand Rapids, and then after that, it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
And the reason I say it's because Grand Rapids has a shit ton of good beer, so they
Yeah,
get a little credit.
good beer.
Kalamazoo sometimes gets credit, but
Red
it's not
Arrow
it.
Highway, baby.
But we
Oh,
haven't
straight
touched
up.
Tim
Oh,
Allen.
yeah. No, I understand what you're saying, but still, no.
Crap ton of good beer.
Yeah, but Michigan sucks.
No, no.
It does. Purdue was just there. We beat Michigan State. Let's go.
Because I appreciate that.
Train, whatever you fucking said. I don't
Toot,
know how
toot,
the fuck it
toot.
goes.
No, he said it.
Man,
It was
I'm
pretty
glad I
dumb,
didn't bring an Isles
Because
beer back
what
then.
sound does a train make?
but I would have enjoyed it.
Oh, I
But
get it. I get it.
I just still made fun of Michigan while I was at.
All right. I'll let you
Also,
do that.
John, what do you think the over-under is on Tyler actually making it to set event or having like a baseball thing pop up?
Yeah.
Damn. No, that time of year, I'm good. I've actually already checked my schedule.
I
for
like
different-
John's like non-subtle or subtle.
By the way, Josh is on the edge of the seat going, "What this damn score?"
2 points.
Oh, I know that's the best part. We're stalling.
Oh, you're stalling. Okay.
No, because
I mean, it's
he
a beer
won't give us
fest
the
and it's
details
ops
we
guy.
want. Because we're not getting the details and secrets we
yeah.
want, then he doesn't get his score.
Oh.
You know, actually, I think I might subtract half a point. Just Now, this is.
I go first on this one.
I
right?
know, but this is stupid
Okay.
good. Like,
Let's get back to that.
John, go
Lucas
ahead.
We can art real quick.
I'm
No,
excited.
I think this is fantastic, and I honestly, I don't know why I'm not going to give it a 5. I am going to give it a 5. It's a 5. I think this is really, really good.
I'm not quite there, but I'm very much enjoying it. Go ahead.
I was going to
I'm
give.
4-7.
I was leaning towards 4.75
I'm
over and over,
4.75.
and then I like, why am I not going to go?
Notice
5?
how I said not quite there because again I have to agree with Thad, which fuck is 4.75.
That's so good.
It doesn't quite get me all the way there. I actually want a little more coconut.
That's perfect.
I like a good roast coconut. And this is more coconut milk, a little bit more of that like nice flavor carrier, flavor balance. Great. Works for this beer. So happy. I want a little more.
It's
Okay.
creamy,
What I
it's
love-
chocolatey.
What I love about this beer, and I've had it multiple
Caramel.
times.
Yeah.
Sometimes the coconut comes out a little bit more, and I would have gave it a 5. This one came out a little lighter, so it's a 4.75. But I don't think it would ever go under a 4.75 because he does it so well.
It's done well.
I think
But it's just it depends on.
I think
it might
worst
depend
case,
on the keg.
I think
too.
worst case scenario, you're looking at a floor of a 4.5 on this beer.
Yeah.
And that is worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then and a 4.5 is one of the best beers you've ever had.
Like,
Right.
yeah, you're looking at 4.75 and 5 are just those. 4.5 is still
It
all the way
tickles your
up
Elmo.
to just that like heaven level. Like when your floor is probably a 4.5 on this beer, made a fucking good beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want a little more coconut. That's the only thing that's when 475 we talked about it. 475 and 5, that is like jingle your tingles, tingle your jingles, all that. Like that's where I'm happy.
You tickle your Elmo.
Yeah, that's where I'm happy. And for me, I didn't quite. I was edged a little bit. I was edged. I wasn't all the way there. So, Matt, what about you?
Sounds like he has a comment.
No, I'm just laughing at the. It tickles my elbow. Yeah, I was really happy with that. Like, it was one of your back-to-back statements.
Everybody likes their Elmo tickled.
All right, we got a couple heavy hitters here.
I gotta go
He has to give it a score.
4.75 on that one.
What?
4.75 because John said I don't know why I wouldn't give it a 5. I don't know why, but I'm just not quite there. I'm kind of between John and Tyler edging. Like I'm almost there, but I'm not.
That sounds awful.
You're welcome,
I'm
buddy.
sitting between John and Tyler edging.
I'm on that 5 edge. I'm almost there, but I'm not quite. It's just when we're talking those best.
Listen, I can't speak for Tyler, but if it's me, I'll get you there, buddy.
When we're talking those like best beers you ever had, your favorite
I'm just
beers.
more like,
this is up
hilarious.
there. It's definitely in the list. It's just
between
not
these
quite
two
the 5
bearded
for me.
fucks.
Oh,
I'm having a great time. I don't give a shit.
Oh, we got Jordan Luger Fox.
Holy shit!
Says, hey,
Theater
boys.
kids!
We also got Kyle Thomas says yo yo yo.
What up, Kyle?
Yo. God,
As you were. Sorry, Tyler.
lots of people watching tonight.
Good night. Jordan, my favorite human on the planet. How are you?
Theater kid herself.
And we need to
She's
get
a lovely, lovely.
we need to
individual.
get Theater Kid back on the show soon.
work on
Mostly because I need to hear all about
Teaching.
I need to hear all about how now that she's doing the teaching stuff with the theater program. Like,
Yeah.
If only we had a guy that was in charge of like
dude, we're
scheduling.
booked for a while. All right.
Oh, touche.
In all fairness, we're like
All right, go us.
I'm actually on top of it for once. We need you on the show to rub some more clavicles. It's fine.
Chesticles.
Yeah.
Chesticles.
Yeah, her chest is
My
up here.
chesticle needs rubbed.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Up here.
My chest is here. My boobs are here. You're fine. What the fuck is going on?
She says theater kid is here, been teaching theater. So busy.
Oh, I love you, dear. All right, this
She
is
is
South
fantastic.
Bend Brew Works. This evidently is one of their more out there beers from what we heard earlier.
Yeah, so
compared
not a
to-
core beer.
It's not a core beer.
This is the Utter Approved Stout. Utter. Oh, there is the accent marks.
Yeah.
So
I
this,
thought it was an accident.
this is a milk stout. I'm assuming.
Oh, it's
Chocolate milk stout.
9.2, so
Yes. Imperial.
It's an imperial chocolate milk stout.
Yep.
yeah. I just want to make sure. I had a feeling it was an
What's
Imperial.
crazy about this beer?
Ha-
gonna have-
beer for good. Hashtag.
It is beer for good.
What do they do? I want to know
So,
now. Like, I see that. I know they do cool shit. What do they do?
so they donate a percentage of every beer back to 3 different charities every month. There's 2 core ones, La Casa de Amistad and the Music Village.
And then they have a rotating.
And then they have a rotating community partner every month.
That's badass.
That's cool.
They're up to like $16,000 to give away. This
And they
year.
donate back and they do all their
That's-
shit. And,
I think it was close to 16,000 they did last year, which is a low year, but you know, people are still they
Still,
move.
it's-
and-
well, 16,000 in donations
charity,
when it
yeah,
could
that's
be in
awesome.
your pocket
Yeah,
as a business.
that's
pretty
a
fucking
that's a
good.
big deal.
Yeah.
When you
They've
can
done
put
up to
Especially
30
when margins in this industry aren't great anyways,
But-
and you're willing to
right.
give that amount of money back. Hats off
Yeah.
to you guys. Nice job.
nice work.
They do amazing stuff with those guys. And then they have local artists come in and put up art. Ooh,
All
I always
so
love the local
so-
artists.
I
man.
interrupted you.
That's awesome.
So tell me about this beer. You started to say something, and then I interrupted you.
That's fine. The nose, I'm not overly impressed on.
There was a nose,
Yeah,
Almost.
there's a little bit of malt.
of-
There's a little bit of malt.
but it's a typical just there's
But
malt.
what's weird is, and I'm hoping the can didn't lose its flavor.
He's
because
getting a little worried.
I am.
He had that one, and now he's like,
The Kia with the whale tail.
The Kia with the whale tail.
Is that like a thong up the butt, or is that like the Porsche? I mean, there's 2 kinds
It's
of whale
like a
tails,
tramp
right?
stamp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
more like a Subaru.
Still the cleverest name of beer. Jordan says she misses beer cockies.
Yeah, me too.
Same. We almost got him. We're so close.
Are we edging him?
Edging? Back to edging. Two Beerded Guys. Word of the day. Word of the day.
Nailed it.
He had to blow his nose.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm turning red too.
Oh, real red.
not
right
feel
now.
good.
That's not what she said.
I'm so happy right now. Jordan, thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Jordan.
That was one of the most definitive moments of this show.
Oh yeah.
It was like the little
we
pet
did
shop of horse and the beer
We
cocky.
shotgunned a couple beers with Jordan sitting between us.
Okay.
It's like a product review.
Yeah, and it was for a certain, like, somebody sent us
Shotgun
this
tool.
shotgun tool that they 3D printed, and like they wanted us to review it. And he had a different product we actually liked, so we're like, yeah, fuck, let's do it. Well, the product wasn't great, and it was more blunt force trauma to the can instead of cutting in and tearing.
Ooh.
So, like, straight up, she got fucking drowned.
Both sides.
Both of us, we're both like this. We're both like this, and almost simultaneously,
She was
poor
literally
woman
caught in the beer
just gets
crossfire right in
beer
her
cockeyed,
face.
just drowned.
That's pretty funny.
So we coined the term beer cocky, and it's now become
Super
a thing.
accurate.
We should really patent that, or at least throw it on Urban Dictionary
Like
or something.
straight up, that poor girl, like Jordan's just like, she's getting ready to chug it because we only had 2 tools, so she was getting ready to like just chug a cup to like
Sure.
be a part of it.
Participate. Yeah,
And we
play along.
legit, she's like getting ready to pick it up, just gets wham!
Gets hit in the eye with it, you know, and it's like my eye.
It was great.
Was that a
Jordan.
salty beer though?
It was a Goza. Alright, so back to this. So I expected a little more richness. It's a milk stout.
Am I drinking fast or you guys drinking slow?
Well, we were laughing.
I was too.
I
I wasn't laughing out
I
my
wish for a little
nose,
more
but-
creaminess.
I want more creamy. I want more rich. A little bit of a boozy bitterness at the end, but not in a bad way. Just without the richness, it's showing up.
It's got some roastiness there on the back end,
I want
which is good.
I want that creamy sweetness from a
milk stout.
milk stout.
Okay.
If I'm drinking a milk, I want a little more creamy sweetness.
I don't know if I'd can this one. I would drink it straight off the tap because I think. Well,
That's fair.
Just mouth under, just.
I would do that too. But
Oh wait, we'll let you have a growler hose, so it at least gives it a little bit of a.
yeah, so I'm not
Yeah.
affecting
Yeah,
everybody else.
You have your own hose. That
Yeah.
works perfect. Yeah,
You have your own
he
hose
has
to-
his own hose.
You want a hose to suck on?
It's good to have your own hose.
Oh, I'm totally hooking up all those, those garden things that you can do. 2 hoses. One can go to the beer and one can go to me. I'll turn it off. Go ahead, pour your beer. All right, I'm good now.
I think the flavor's solid. It's just not a lot there.
Okay, I think it lost a little bit of the milk chocolate
And the
canning it
drifting?
Yeah.
compared to when you get it off tap.
Now I will say at 9.4 for a milk stout though, that does give it a little credit. Like that, there's not a lot of milk stouts at 9.5.
Yeah, that's carrying a lot of ABV at its spot, and it's still very drinkable. It's not quite qualifying for DUI shelf, but
Drinkability's high.
it's high drinkability with a
Just
high
a little
ABV.
creamy.
I want this to be a base beer for some crazy adjuncts because I think it is a super solid base beer.
This could be fun for some crazy adjuncts.
I agree.
Yeah, do a s'more stout on that. I'm in.
Ooh, some graham with that?
Yeah.
Jesus. Head back out with some graham.
Yep. That I don't know who goes first, but Dad.
Canned, I would go probably. Do I want to do 3 or 3.25? 3.25.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
what would you have given it on tap today? Like if you'd had it or yesterday, whenever you picked it up.
4.25. Easy. Maybe a 4.5, depending on. I
It's
don't know.
interesting. That shows the flavor droppage being canned. Huh.
And what's interesting, and
You almost lose the creaminess and some of the milk chocolate that I
Yeah.
got. I had it Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
not having tasted this on tap, I still really enjoy the hell out of that.
Yes. I do too.
I don't think I'd say it the same way. I enjoy the drinkability. I enjoy the ABV for a milk stout. It's a heavier body than like a Guinness. I like it more than a Guinness.
Oh hell yeah!
But just
Guess
it's,
this isn't a milk stout.
it's also still a very. I expected a lot more, I guess, and I don't know why. Like it's not fair to them, but I really did. Still very good. I'm gonna be a little higher than Thad, which partially because I haven't had it on draft, so I don't have a comparison in my head. I'm gonna go 3.5. I think the drinkability, and that's my thing. I think a 9.4 that drinks like this one does, I had to give it a quarter bump. So I was kind of sitting where you were, and then I'm sitting here going, but damn, I could slam a can of that. And that's dangerous that you could slam a can of a 9.4. So I'm going to give it a 3.5.
Okay.
It's got some wonderful notes in it that I do enjoy. And yes, is it as creamy as I would like? No, but God, I think it tastes really fucking good. I'm going to go 3.75.
Okay.
So that will be a 3.5 average. Matt, what would you give it? Not that it matters.
To agree with John.
You matter. It just
I
matters.
honestly, on personal like flavor, drinkability, and personal, I would give it higher. But I'm going to, on the fact of it lacking about that note sweetness and stuff, go 3.75.
Okay.
Matt's score, always a roller coaster.
Always.
Well, no, I'm like personally,
And
like
I'm totally biased because, I mean, I've had it on tap, so I'm like, canned
Well, I
wise.
get that.
I
I'm
almost,
not,
well,
so.
what's funny is I almost gave it the same score. Like, that's where I was leaning. But then the more I drank it, I'm just like,
Oh, the
It's
drinkability.
still
it's,
really good.
it's a 9.4 that you can just.
that's like on the mat chart. Like it hits the high ABV,
That's
it hits
terrifying.
drinkability. It's got a
It
good
is
flavor to it. Like
Even on tap, when I was drinking it, I'm like, oh shit, that's
The one thing about
Yeah, that's a 10-ounce pour.
Yeah.
if the
It's
creaminess,
like, holy fuck.
if the creaminess or the chocolatey was there though, like at least your brain goes flavor.
Yes.
There might be something like ABV here. When that was missing, that was just like there's not that extra flavor to make you think of it. So you're just like,
no, even with the extra flavor, I was just like,
oh god, that's terrifying.
I'm like,
Still
this
crushable?
is so good. I
Speaking
don't want to stop drinking. it.
by the way, speaking of ABVs, our last beer of the night, the whopping 15% bourbon barrel aged shit. I forget what the fuck it was.
Rock me clips.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, because it's not a whole word there.
I really think Rockney Apocalypse would be better. Just for the record,
Rocknocalypse.
Rockpocalypse, Rock. Well,
I want
they're
Rocknocalypse.
going Rockney because it's new.
I know, but I want
right.
Rocknocalypse. Like knockers. Rocknocalypse.
that might be a stretch.
All right.
I appreciate where you're going.
Knock lip. No.
See, he got it.
Well, I didn't
This
mean to
guy
do that on
gets it.
camera. Oh, well.
He's like, damn it, that's why we do mostly podcasts.
Yes. We don't do this on video.
Edit that in post.
Christian's sitting there going, fuck. Edit out. He's hacked our YouTube already, edited that just out. It's fine. There's just a blur right here.
Well, the censorship blurs, like the blocky squares.
It's
like
one of
the
those
guy.
things. The reviews and comments made by Thad does not reflect the overall.
We've actually had to say that multiple times on the show. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hey, fair warning. That's not right. Just a reminder. That's where I was going with this. Hey, check out Michiana Beer Reviewers. Honestly, it's one of the inspirations we had for this. I showed John kind of what they did. We had a lot of fun. Thanks, Dad, for joining us.
I appreciate you guys.
They're good dudes. They've been doing this.
delicious beers.
They know beer. We loved having them when they hung out with us at the cabin. We loved just shooting the shit, talking beer, talking
That was a good time.
Yeah, it was.
anything.
Hell yeah.
So make sure you check them out because they also have all sorts of shit you'll get to see, and you'll be envious whenever he does his California reviews.
Just
out
not on their
there.
website. Make sure to go to Facebook or Twitter, right?
Yeah.
That shit better be fixed tomorrow.
And Fesser's can art is the best.
Yes, and it's going right there. Love you, Josh. Just make sure.
I do.
Well,
I'm excited. I'm excited to meet Josh if I ever get a chance to go up there, maybe on a March 4th or something.
March 4th.
I mean, in all fairness, his beer did get a 4.75.
I gave it a 5. I just want you to remember that.
If I can get up there, do I get to make like a car visit day? Like, is that part of the thing? Like, can I just like go off on my own adventure on like one of the days?
I got
Like
it.
you did at
You can
Full
come
Fest.
stay at my place.
Tad's like, I have a place right there.
Well, no, Fulling Fest. I didn't have anything to do besides get drunk. Like,
Yeah, you kind of got pushed aside. It's fine.
that's oh no.
That is. Hold on. Look at that color.
Speaking of cars, that is used engine oil.
Yes, it is.
And John, I was not mad about just getting to walk around and get drunk. And
I didn't
Fulling
think
Fest.
you'd care,
That
yeah.
was perfectly fantastic with me. I was okay being the beer bitch because all I gotta do is drink a lot while I got them.
And then forget to bring us some sometimes. It's fine.
Actually, I did
And
pretty
then
good.
spill the ones you did bring, but it's okay.
That only happened once. I got excited, okay? There's a vicious game of foaling going on.
Dude.
By the way, I'm just going to do this.
Hey, there's a reason it was last. It's warmed up a little bit. There's
Let it open up.
Rockney can't say it.
Rockney Eclipse.
Rockney Apocalypse.
That doesn't roll off the tongue very easily.
Rockney Apocalypse. I'm gonna get them to change the goddamn name.
At least it's not a Rockney Cockalypse.
Now
Definitely
I
don't
wish it
use
was.
that one.
Hey, now I
Right,
kind of
now
wish
I'm
it was.
putting this knife out and throwing it.
It's pretty dull. Good luck.
I don't care.
We've used this thing on so much fucking
For
wax
3
on
years now.
bottles
It was
that,
dull. It was dull 3 years ago.
like, it's gotten to the point where, like,
It's just a blunt blade cutting through wax at this point.
that's pretty much what it is,
Oh,
yeah.
smell that
I use it
booze.
more as a wedge.
Wedge. Oh my god, this smells just like Jesus.
Oh, sorry.
It
Again,
smells just like
I
Jesus.
guess I should put this on can.
That needs to be cut. Write that down. It smells just like Jesus.
Oh,
Yes. I don't even know this. I like to imagine that's what it was.
Touchdown, Jesus.
Oh, I grew up in
get your.
Ohio.
You want to know why I don't
you
talk
mean-
about that area?
you mean Big
Do you want to
Butter?
know why I don't talk about that area?
Because you love Notre Dame.
Fuck that school.
That's where Brooklyn's going to go to school. That happens.
I hope not.
Yeah, that's great.
No,
The
she's
Ohio
going
State?
to Denver, so we have a reason to visit.
We already have a reason to visit.
We are going to visit the University
I
of
need
Denver
more.
while we're out
We have a
there.
better excuse to go. Is what you're looking for.
If you pick the right weekend, I'll join you.
Evidently.
God, I don't even want to. I just want to freeze it in the winter and skate on it, and then melt it in the springtime and drink it.
I just want to stick my dick in it.
I want to stick his dick in me. Like, God, this is
That
so
nose-
great.
That nose is fantastic.
And this is just smelling it. Imagine drinking
so
it.
the nose is the richness I wanted in the flavor of the last beer.
Oh, you're getting vanilla. You're getting
Like
the
that richness.
barrel. Like,
Like, this is my moment beer. Like, I go in,
you knew you arrived when you had this, or what?
and they just pour it for me, and I just sit there, and I'm
So-
like, don't anybody fucking talk to me. I'm just going to sip this and be by myself.
So I will say this:
We don't even need to talk about it. I'm
you
ready to
bringing,
score.
hey, you bringing as many beers as you did, which
Yeah.
thank you again to everybody.
Absolutely.
Screwed you just a little bit. We were going to do a side by side of our favorite brewery, their single barrel aged and their double barrel aged, and because we had 9 beers, like you got screwed.
Got a little tricky.
I didn't, because I get to try all.
Beers
You guys
you
get to
already
try
had,
all of my favorite breweries up in my area.
I mean, to be honest, the thing is,
I ain't
I'm
mad
still
about
down to do it. It's just talking those two into it's the problem.
Twist my
Oh, I
arm.
can
Already, I'm
totally
in.
do it.
Also, he got to enjoy
That's
the
it.
nice ice phallus behind him.
I'm
Come on,
literally.
who would you rather do a side by side with? That'd be fun.
Listen,
talking
since
about the
someone's
same
got
thing.
an ortho appointment at 9,
I have to be up before you.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
like,
fine.
I get to actually sleep in. So.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, I thought
we're
he-
doing
I
it.
thought he said he's gonna get
Guys,
up early. I was
hey
like,
guys, there will
I'm
be.
the one that's gonna be up earliest.
Hey,
I
there
know.
will be 2 bonus beers that we will do side by side after this. Then let's go. And Matt just fucking.
And both are probably 15%, just like this one.
Matt just got a boner, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm rocking a full half pack
I
of Reds
know.
over here.
I watched this computer screen like go up
Oh,
and
he
down.
can't reach it.
Oh no, it's not that much. That's why I said a full half pack of Rollins.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It was his name. Never mind.
That is fantastic. Love
Chocolatey caramel.
this again. If you take the barrel out, so the barrel flavors, just but that richness is what I wanted in the last one. You add this richness with the barrel with a little bit of roast, just a little bit, just a little tease,
little tiny bit.
little
That
tickle,
caramel notes.
Little tickle?
little tickle.
Mind the
Love those
Stepchel?
caramel notes.
That is the vanilla caramel notes in there.
The barrel is there, but it's not like overwhelming. Like
It's not chewing on a barrel, which means you're going to score it lower than
no,
a
which I
5,
love
because-
trying, but I also can appreciate the balance of this because you are getting the vanilla, you're getting the caramel, you're getting the barrel. Fuck you guys. I do love chewing on a barrel, but God, this is so well balanced.
Damn.
You get all of the above in this. You got a healthy body. It's thick.
He's thick.
It's healthy.
That is a wonderful body.
And it's 15%. Stefan, if you're watching, yeah, I'm going to score high on this one.
This isn't Stefan's.
Yeah,
No,
that's Stefan.
Stefan makes fun of him for always
Being an
scoring
ABV
higher on
whore.
ABV.
Oh,
So he's just
I got you.
basically admitting that he's a whore.
Yeah, I admit
I
what I
appreciate
is.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ABV whore for sure. Ride
I
or die.
understood where he was going with that, which bugs me that I understand Matt.
okay.
Yeah.
What's nice is I got to try this baby.
You don't even
all
understand,
through
just Stefan
its
does.
life through the barrel,
Yeah.
and this has got to be one of the best bourbon barrel aged stouts I've had in the last 3 years.
It's fantastic.
It's really good.
I am not anywhere beyond upset by this. Like, this is stupid. Like, I'm
And for, you said 15?
15.
Yes.
15.
It's not DUI shelf, but this is a
It's
drinkable.
definitely not DUI.
But it's a
but
drinkable 15. Like,
Oh, hell
we've had
yeah.
ones that have been lower that have drank way higher.
You at least know the booze is there in this.
Yeah. It's not hiding there's booze, but it's a smooth
not.
15.
The flavor makes you just kind of go, you know what? You don't care. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
like,
going to have more of these. You're Ubering home tonight.
Dude, we've had others that were
I
lower
live across
ABV
the
that
street.
drank
I don't
way
care.
higher.
You're Ubering home tonight. That would be a fun Uber.
Oh, that dude would be so pissed. Or girl, whatever. The driver would be so pissed.
Tyler, write it down. Heavy stout. You're Ubering home.
But I just can you imagine like call it,
Here's $1.
Is that one's like you leave, you drive, you turn around the corner like
No,
nope.
he lives
you park,
literally
and,
like-
then you Uber from a stranger's house. You're like, oh, I have this in the driveway. Yes, pick me up. I thought I was good. I'm not.
well, that's what I'm saying. He lives like across the street basically. So like how,
No, not basically. I do live across the
no,
street.
if you say basically, people
Oh.
on the internet don't know exactly where you live.
Edit that out in post,
Oh,
Christian.
there's many.
But anyway, like I can see it now.
That's right.
Man, I don't think I can cross this road. The car picks you up. Thanks, man.
I might have been after the last beer fest. I should have crossed the road by myself.
I need a chaperone. John, it's me. I would love to say like, oh yeah, because you named it after a Notre Dame jackass. I mean, coach. That I can't give you any love, but it's a fucking 5. Like it is. Like I can't hurt Studebaker Brewing for having bad taste in sports teams while making a great beer. So it's a 5.
You're right. You do have bad taste in sports teams, and I understand. I get that. Studebaker is not to blame for that.
Oh, it's really
I
funny.
love the caramel vanilla notes.
Really fun.
I love the cocoa notes in it. The
Coming from a guy
barrels.
who also roots for Purdue.
The barrel is flavored blended really well. It is 5.
Oh, absolutely 5.
All right.
Absolutely.
God, I love having the
And
good
now-
guy right behind me.
There's a rumor, and I'm going to say it's a rumor, that he's going to get some extra barrels next year and do a couple adjunct with this
I
one.
love it.
Ooh.
So still keep obviously this.
I'd be excited
But then-
also like, but why? It's so great
So
already.
good.
Why not?
Why not?
I guess I get it.
I mean, if you get
Hey.
2 barrels of the same,
You can also charge like $5 more for maybe like incremental difference in price. And
What? Okay, so what adjunct would we do with this? Because I think the barrel's good. I think the cocoa is nice. The caramel's good. Are you going marshmallow in this? What adjuncts are you
I
adding?
can tell you right now, I want to add raisin.
see, I'd like to do Mexican hot chocolate.
That's one of the flavors I hate the most in stouts. So
But I think it.
No, I
wouldn't-
think the
I think
chili
it
and
would
the
work with
marshmallow.
this.
no, I think it'd go well.
See, that's kind of my
I
you don't
hate,
like it?
I hate that flavor
How are you
profile.
gonna get better?
Are you
I
okay
love
with
that.
that?
I'm burping. Can I
Yeah,
burp?
we know. I just want to make sure you weren't dying.
You just have to
No,
excuse
I'm
me.
By the way,
We're
that is a
classy
stupid
establishment
sharp
here.
shirt. By the way, I hadn't commented.
Huh?
Like, I love those work style shirts. Like, my favorite shirt that we ever produced was the Dickies work shirt, and there was like 3 sold. John and I were 2 of them.
Oh, we got
What?
Jim Monroe on here.
Yeah, I love. When we don't sell these,
Yeah.
they're a little out of our price range to purchase.
Oh, we know.
And hold on to.
Well,
to
that's
sell.
what we did. That was when we first started. We were doing like Shopify, so like which was causing the cost to be higher, which is why we didn't sell shit. When we went and had Brandon make us T-shirts and we sold out pretty much, like that's the difference when you can buy it whole and sell it a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So
Jim.
we got Jim on here.
Jim, that stout would have made you the happiest man on the planet.
He says, "Love the 5s tonight. Wish the milk stout was better." Dash.
Wish what?
He says he wishes the milk stout
Oh,
was
yeah.
better.
He loves a good stout, anyways. That one though, that flavor profile on that last one there.
God, that was the stuff babies are made from.
Jim,
like-
you and I've drank enough. But not just that, the Brooklyn Supreme, the Belgian Quad, would have hit a lot of your flavor profiles that you enjoy. I've drank with drank with Jim quite a bit.
just drank.
Those are things you would have liked. You would have liked the Beggar's Tomb a lot as well, even though it's coconut. I know that's
As a guy that
you don't have an
contests coast
issue
and
against
coconut.
it,
Yeah.
but it's more not your. I haven't noticed you drink one that's like your. Hey, I want the coconut one. but it's subtle enough while being there
That's
that
the
I
thing.
think you still would love
If
it.
you're an anti-coconut person, me, and I still like that, that is boding well for that because
I've been wanting to do this for
you're
a
just
while.
grabbing an air boobs right above the River North. Like,
All right, guys. So what we're doing is we're going to do a quick side-by-side. And by quick, I mean we're going to go through a little bit. And the main reason we're doing this now for
are we
two
doing
reasons.
an overpour tonight?
That is someone that I think would enjoy these.
We'll enjoy it. Yeah, appreciate
And
it.
also, we're about to head to Denver next month, and we're going to be bringing a bench back, and I got to make a little bit of room.
And we're over for River North. Like, I feel like it's been a minute. It's been long
So
enough.
this is
Well, I
God.
appreciate all that.
Yeah, this is God Complex. So the first one is God Complex, 18.7%.
What percent?
You heard me. 18.7.
Yeah. Well tonight.
This is the quadruple ale.
I'm so
Infallible.
glad I'm staying here.
Yeah.
I'm
Infallible,
gonna
I'm not
Uber
driving.
back in the morning and then go to work.
infallible barrel aged ale. The one that follows that is the double barrel aged God Complex. Look at it is 20.8%. Not the highest we've ever had by them, by the way. Their
think I have a
anniversary
cheer.
beer. Their anniversary beer that's sitting over in that fridge is a 22%. That was stupid good too. This is
It only drinks like a 14.
Oh, there's actually, no, but there's
Yeah, it's
actually like
great.
really good flavors to it, not just booze. It was weird. It was tasty.
Not weird. Weird is not the word.
We had a surprise in our mouth.
Yeah. This is from 20. This is from 20.
It was a little bit salty.
This is from 2022. So your barrels.
Nice.
Hey, the barrel on this one. The first one was the Colorado bourbon, which means that's what this one was into.
Okay.
Just a Colorado bourbon. The second
Can it
one,
be bourbon
they
from
aged it in a
Colorado?
single barrel or a single
It
malt
doesn't have
barrel.
to be Kentucky.
Not anymore, but it used to.
So they
People had
took the
principles,
bourbon
John.
barrel aged, which is this. They bottled it, and then they put some
And another barrel.
in a malt barrel or a single malt barrel.
So we's gonna have funs.
Come to Papa.
Hey, this drunk.
You are definitely
review,
minus some huge
Oh, it's gonna be
stepples.
blast.
It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah. We've been wanting to do this for a minute, and I'm glad that we're finally getting to it.
Well, so I was gonna save it for Smo, but I already have a River North saved for Smo.
Hey, speaking of Smo, when's he on the show next?
Smo's on next week.
Woohoo!
Smolar.
Smartest man in beer.
Smartest man in beer, the head,
New head
the
of
chief-
brewery operations.
chief brewing officer
Also,
at
just a
Sun King
really
Brewing.
damn cool guy, and he's got handsome eyes. Just, God.
Wow,
Piercing-
Matt just went full finger.
I almost
Piercing-
went over the top of the computer to look
Sorry,
at his
I'm a
face.
sucker for blue eyes, man.
Matt just went full fangirl.
I'm just saying he's got good eyes.
And he can fucking cook.
Matt, he can do that.
I thought you were knowing.
And he can fuck.
I
mean,
thought you were
that's
just gonna stop.
I mean, he can fuck so well. He's got a couple step
He's
kids
got a couple
and a
of
couple
kids.
of real kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got kids and bonus kids. Like, I mean,
Fuck, I might just come back down next week and sit over there. I'm gonna sit with Matt and just not even speak.
And
we've had that before. It's fine.
he is bringing our rye wine that we brewed
Oh,
and
God.
our Schwartz beer.
Which
So-
I'm excited for.
So we're gonna have just enough beers for taps.
Yeah, we're gonna have.
Mama.
Again, this is a infallible barrel aged ale.
It sure smells like it.
That's how they describe it. This one is 2021, release number 3,
An ale.
because they have a series
Not a
that they
stout, an
do
ale.
with multiple
Right.
different styles. This was cases bottled 99.
I love it.
River North is based out of Denver, Colorado. One of our very favorite, well, the
My
show's favorite
On
brewery,
average, at least.
because it's Matt and I's favorite, John's second favorite, but
I love Revolution. so-
Revolution's his favorite, which is my second favorite. Basically, those
Probably
two
my
breweries
second.
fun.
Yeah, they.
And they have two of the best barrel programs I've ever been a part of.
Yep.
So.
Could you imagine if they had a collab, the two of them?
I
Like,
wish I had been a part of their barrel program.
Can you
I
imagine?
like to drink
Hey,
it,
can you imagine that a collab though?
Oh my god.
a barrel collab with River North and Rev,
Revolution.
like, two of the
That'd
best
be
barrel
stupid.
programs in the nation. Like,
I just want Hood and Smo to be able to like randomly throw input in and watch. Because Hood's also a fantastic. Hey, Sun King has an underrated barrel program.
Yeah, they do.
And
well, it's because theirs is always small releases.
yeah,
Like, it's
but
special
can you imagine
editions.
if you do? So you do
And the stuff
Revolution
they
and River
do,
North.
Indy doesn't appreciate. So.
Hey, you do Revolution and River North. That's the collab. But you allow like Kevin and Hood to just be like, hey, what if you did this? Like just a little like
Why don't you impregnate that barrel?
Just
Yeah, like
I was gonna say just a little tip of the finger.
yeah,
You know, and-
that
and
would be
John
fun.
would impregnate
That
a
would be
barrel.
also great conversations.
That would be.
It's like tickling the
I'm not even
bunghole.
listening to you guys. I'm just
Oh, we know.
trying to.
Block us all out to
You
enjoy
enjoying
that.
it?
Yeah.
This,
I am.
this.
Are you having
ale.
a moment, beer?
Welcome to our lives over here. This is a reason that we
What
love
I'm
this
doing
place.
is, it's complex. So I'm trying to figure out the subtle notes. Like I almost want to say orange peel, but then I have
yeah.
the next sip, and then that goes away, and I'm getting something else.
So one thing about this brewery that you love, like that we love, you walk into their main facility. They have
Okay.
2 locations. You walk into the main one, the Washington Street one, and on the left side of the menu is literally like lager, pilsner, IPA, hoppy lager, like all sorts of shit. Right side is their big boys.
Start.
The
Start,
best
start,
part
start,
is
start.
though, we've literally drank pretty much everything on a menu at a time,
Almost everything they got.
and
I've had and ever won.
we've had one bad beer. It was a barrel aged. It was a rum barrel aged quad. It was not good. We told them that. And the best part is both their marketing and their brewer were like, "Hey man, we appreciate you letting us know that we fucked up because like our regulars will be like, oh yeah, this is still great." Like they're like they won't order another one, so we know they're probably lying, but we can't prove it because they're telling us it's great. They're like, "Hey man, appreciate you guys." Like we have gushed over their beer.
No, the best is when we were
We
there. and
actually were
totally
there.
relieved they made a
Told
bad
their
beer.
head brewer while we were there because it was before we'd had a bad one. We straight up told their head brewer, like, "Can you fuck up because we look like fanboys right now and we'd like to."
Yeah, he looked at us like we had
make
8
fun of it."
eyes. He's like,
it was
what?
great. One of the beers we brought back from that trip was one of the ones that was the only one that we ever thought was shit. Straight up, we're like, "Yes!" Like,
It's
that
a
was-
bad beer.
And then at the same time, it was like, "Oh, it was River North."
It was the weirdest thing to be like people excited about bad beer, but we finally got to break the trend of being the fanboys.
But it was great. Like we straight up, like, "Fuck yeah, they screwed up." Oh, that's weird.
Honest. We're honest.
Yeah, we get a show her on. It's just they're always that good.
But it's like
I've
their
had all the
website,
breweries tell us that. Like, if we fuck up beer, you better tell us. I'm like,
their
"Oh,
pilsners, lagers, shit like that. Even like, I think the lowest, if we were to score a beer while we would have been there when we drank the left side, because I've been there now 3 times. John and Matt's been there once.
Someone's really measuring
It's-
dicks now, huh?
No, it's more just I help move people back
I mean, it's
within a
not
year.
that far.
It's, I think the lowest I would score one's like a 3.5.
I pushed that spark earlier.
And their
it just didn't
lagers
go.
and pilsners are. They started as a Belgian brewery.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what their like main thing was.
Man.
And then now they make just everything, and they make it like this.
Speaking of making everything's and beers, we're having this beer, and this beer you said was an ale.
Well, because they're really good at if they make a beer that's like in between styles, they go as instead of being like Akron, Ohio's own Hoppin' Frog,
Making up their own names.
where they make up a style, they just more go. It's an ale.
But at the same time, like, what's another popular ale? That's the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not a stout. It's
true. All right.
And
The
this
complex.
is-
I will say the complexity in theirs though starts to remind you of a quad, of a barley wine, of a like.
And there's a lot of layers.
It
It's like an
absolutely
onion.
There is so much, which their barley wine's also one of my favorites. But
Don't
it
get Tyler
reminds
started.
you of that like street. And as you were saying, I found orange peel. I found. Well, that's gone. Well, I found. Oh shit. Well, there's just.
caramel.
But they
There's
blend.
toffee.
Yes.
There's-
And they
A
blend so
masterful
well.
craft.
But the nose is so freaking boozy.
But it
Yeah,
drinks
it
so
is.
much
Yeah,
smoother.
it is.
Yes, but it doesn't drink boozy.
No.
How
I
sexy.
get a
18%.
little bit.
It drinks enough to let you
How
know it's
sexy is
there,
that?
but it doesn't drink like it is.
It's just a solid label.
That is a solid label.
Hey,
Not as good as
As Fesser's.
Fesser's.
Spencer, if you're watching,
Fesser's is better.
way better.
I'm sure he's in bed by now.
I really hope he's not. He's just sitting there going, "These motherfuckers."
These sons of bitches.
Thad's
like,
never taking the beer again.
I hate
Oh,
them, but I'm
I-
in.
And I am totally designing a label like that for him.
Oh my god, yes!
Thank you. That's fantastic. I love that.
And it's gonna be the same label across the whole line. It's gonna be
Matt, we
different
need to
names
rinse
written on the
those as soon as
markers,
they're
right?
done because
On the back, you'll have his little logo next to the stuff you need. Oh, I have to give this up?
Well, you don't have to, but eventually it's going to get a rinse so you can fully enjoy the next one you're going to get.
And the next one, you don't
What's
have
the
to
side by
drink
side?
as quick as you can because
yeah, this one you can take your time.
Oh my god.
You can be like Usher and take it nice and slow.
Ah,
I see what he did
nice.
there.
That was very nice.
God damn it, he did something good.
Borat.
Man, that beer is... That's an ale.
We love Sherry River North.
I like the
And hate
mouthfeel on it. So it's not
Are we
even
rating
medium.
these or no?
Yo, absolutely.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have you guys start because I'm in the middle of a baseball.
Listen, it's a 5.
It is.
Absolutely. Now, what we're gonna do is, since we're doing a side by side though, so we're gonna rate them at our typical scale.
Oh, we should have
But-
put those aside.
No, I thought about doing that.
This
but
tickled my
like,
elbow.
It's this beer this time.
Yeah. So
And
we're
we
gonna
don't
do,
compare.
but we're gonna do
But we're gonna
5.
compare.
No, but we're gonna score, and then we're gonna decide which one's better.
Okay.
All right.
That's my plan.
'Cause I feel like
And
they're
I'm
both
gonna
going to get the
send
same.
that info to River North.
It's probably going to be a similar
I don't know if I
score
like your info.
theme, I would
I don't
imagine.
really care.
Plan, but-
Are we going ahead and scoring now on that one, or we're
Well, we
scoring
already-
later
We
on that
scored.
one?
We all gave it a 5.
Okay.
We're finishing. So we're gonna
That's fair.
I'm guessing you would give it the same.
I feel like there's probably no need to dispute this.
But no, that's literally why I made that plan right there. Where
I get you.
yeah. Tyler
that-
didn't think ahead on that one.
And that's why I asked, like, not so much like trying to defend, quantify what that was. You hit my nipple.
I
But,
appreciate it though, very much.
I like sharing good beer with good beer people.
that's one of the things. Like, I have the when I've learned to like dial back my extra Tavor orders
I know
because
it's yours. So
like whenever I want to share it, it's the people that are here anyways. So
I'm
what's
listening. Sorry.
no, if I buy like like a River North, if I was to get one of those
Yep.
on Tavor, and I got like 2 of them,
Which you can find River North beer. They're big boys. This type of shit
Yeah.
on Tavor.
search them out. They are probably on our still at the top of our list of
They're my number one.
go
on must-buys.
to.
Yeah.
you
If
find
you
them on
see it
Tavor,
on
you
Tavor,
buy it. Because we have IPAs from them and everything else, like all solid shit. But I would see this, I'm like, man, crushing that buy button, like buying multiples. But it's hard to like if you don't have people to share it with to buy this to like share it and enjoy. Because I got other people like,
But
yeah,
the
they're-
price point on theirs on Tavor,
No, it's very affordable
compared to like something like Anchorage, which partially of that is it's coming
It's
from
geographic
fucking Alaska.
location. 2 weeks from everywhere.
But like the price point on these is actually really solid.
Yeah, it's not a price. It's just the
It's weirdly cheap.
when I try to like share something like this with
Like,
with
even on
other
Tavor's,
people
like,
that
14
aren't
bucks.
the super beer nerds like
Actually,
us, they're like,
it's
"Oh, that's a good
it's
beer."
like
I'm like,
11.
"Yeah,
It's
it's
cheap.
a really fucking good beer. Like you're underrating it."
Hey, real quick, we're gonna finish this, and we're gonna do our drunken move review. And listen,
And it's gonna be
honestly,
super
guys,
drunken.
you're gonna want to listen to this one because on our 9th beer, which was 15%, we went to an 18% and now a 20.
20.8.
And we'll probably drink them while we're doing it.
So this drunken move review,
Not to mention the fact that it is what movie we're watching, you guys?
The Dark Knight.
Oh, it's a
The
great
what night?
movie.
The Dark Knight.
Oh, that's happening tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you can.
We
keep
have
it-
work after work.
If the peanut gallery back there can
Oh.
keep it
You're
down,
more than welcome
Thad.
to enjoy it. Yeah. We have beer on tap. You can just drink and laugh.
Ah.
You can be a part of it if you've seen it relatively recently. So
Relatively, relucently is what he was saying.
recently.
It checks out.
Revolutionally.
All right. So
You want to see a
again,
magic trick?
hey, real quick. See? This is
That was almost the
hey,
quote.
the double.
I was already on
You're
camera.
good.
Back.
Double
Sorry.
barrel aged God Complex. So again, this is what I was telling Thad. This is the same beer.
God, it smells even better.
God, I'm drunk.
Taken out of those Colorado bourbon barrels and put into Colorado single malt barrels. It's a quadruple ale, is what it's saying. This is from last year, release number 1 that year. 30 cases bottled, which makes sense because you're taking from one, putting in another. We got real lucky on this one. It's thank you, River North, for everything you do for us.
Love you guys.
They are the best. Katie, the best marketing girl in the beer industry.
Marketing lady, thank you.
Just gotta be a dick.
I'm not even going to genderize. I'm going to say marketing person. You know, just across the board.
That's
break,
fair. I'll
break,
give you
break
that
it down walls, John. No, way to be that guy.
Hold on. Use the small one. That
Oh,
might
I
be
think
sharper.
that's sharper.
That might be sharper.
I know that one. That's sharper.
So I'm noticing a theme on the
That
label art here.
nose.
It looks like the
How
same label
rich.
art. This is just a little darker.
How
a little
rich
bronzier.
is that? That is stupid rich on the nose.
All right, I ever had a sip. This does not drink like 21.
Oh god, this almost drinks smoother than the
20.8.
first one.
20.8. No, this is like getting into a better bourbon
Yeah.
where it's a little bit smoother,
Right? Oh, I'm with you.
right?
Yeah,
There's a slight smoke.
It's higher ABV, but it drinks smoother. Yeah.
Slight flavor to that malt barrel really
God.
just adds a little subtle change. No, and that's like what we were talking
I'm thinking I'm getting a little more caramel.
Are you rolling your tongue through it?
I agree.
Yeah. I am rolling my tongue with this one.
So what we've noticed with them, especially as they jump ABV, they always seem to blend the bottles real well and do these barrels real well. Like I said, we had a 22% barrel aged out for their 10-year anniversary last year. And legit, you still could pick out flavors in it. Anything that's that high beer-wise is normally just a booze bottle. And that one, you could legit be like, oh, I can taste this, I can taste that. And we're sitting there going, oh, this isn't fair. Like,
Right.
we
It's just
wanted to
not.
be like, oh, this is boozy. Like, this is a cool gimmick, but it's boozy. John texted his wife.
20.8%.
We got Stimpy.
It's bigger than your wine.
I say it's bigger than you.
Hey, we
Yeah,
almost
she
got...
swallows.
Allegedly.
What do you think, Steph? We got a thumbs up.
God, that's
We've yet to get her on the show. We keep trying.
She won't do it.
God,
keep
that is
trying.
that's just magical. Like the last one was good. This is even gooder.
Like, I really wanted to be like, oh, this is...
It's not fun. It's more funner.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I legit...
This is the funnerist.
Well, I legit wanted to be like, my goal was this would be really good. Obviously, it's... But I wanted to be
After
like,
the
well,
last
I
beer we
kinda
drank,
like
yes,
the
perfect
way,
execution.
I kind of like the way they do this. I like the single barrel. Yeah, no, this is the better one. To me, that extra caramel, the drinkability.
Now you're affecting the other judges'
I'm
scores.
enjoying it.
No, it's not.
No, it's that. I'm not worried about that.
Listen, the word is this beer is extra.
No.
Just
But
the
it
reaction
is.
was
This beer is
perfect.
extra.
though.
Ooh,
That's-
big gulp's kind of fun. You actually get some booze on the big gulp compared to the rest.
God, a big gulp's
Like-
gonna cash
Like,
me
don't
out
do
though.
big gulp because you'll run out of beer.
Yeah, that's
But
where I'm at.
you
No, I
Actually-
did a bigger gulp
Yeah.
after that one.
Yeah,
Because you poured
hey,
a little bit more.
God damn.
You kind of get like a
What?
little opening.
Actually, I get it here and here.
Yeah.
Like here and here.
Yeah.
I get a little more booziness.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're the same mouthfeel.
They nailed it.
We did not say mouthful very much at all.
No, well, they're not watching. It's fine.
They're in Costa
But
Rica.
We got a few in
don't-
there. Oh, the big gulp though.
You
Oh,
don't-
you're getting
There's
date
literally
on
no
the big
mouthfeel
gulp.
difference. It is the same
John,
fucking
have
beer.
you
Did you
big
say
gulped?
date?
Have you big gulped?
That's and
Like,
it's
if
medium
somebody-
too.
No,
If
because I
somebody
want to.
said this the
I
same
can't drink anymore. I'm saving this for the review.
I'm right where you were, John. You can sleep in. You got to take your daughter to the dentist.
but
Monday
different
night.
kicks.
Big gulp,
sleeping is
bro.
like an hour,
Oh,
bro.
that's weird. One's
Dude, big gulp.
richer
it.
than the other.
Try it. It's so much more rewarding than you will ever imagine. This
Because
is
I think it's the same
big
fucking
gulp
beer.
of the night for sure, dude. Like
There is a little peatiness.
you son
There
of a bitch.
is a
That's why
little
you just
smoky, little
gingerly
peaty.
sip.
That's
I don't
No,
get the
those are
peaty. I get
decent
the
big
smoky.
gulp.
I don't get the
No.
peaty.
that comes from the barrel.
I'm not gonna
Like,
finish
not
it. I
a
want to
lot.
sip it.
But
Big
what I
gulp
do
is the
get
rest of that glass. You
is
son of a bitch,
the
sack up.
warmth
It's worth it. I'm
of the
telling you.
second
I'm
Ah,
out
be
too.
nice.
What?
the warmth of the second one sticks way longer than the first.
Especially in a big gulp.
Well,
See, John?
I'm not telling you to do it. I want you to have beer left.
No, I'm telling you to do it. Just sack up, pony boy.
I believe you.
God damn.
Hey, it's so much. Oh,
So
dude,
fucking
like
good.
that.
That is pleasant.
When we do
I'm still mad
it.
at Matt for making
So,
me
both
suck
are
on the last
5.
one.
Both are a 5, like unanimously.
I'm
Yes.
curious.
No. This is a 6.
I'm curious. Where do you lean, Matt, or John? Which one's better?
This one.
Dad,
Is that earwax?
are you one or two?
I think I'm leaning towards one.
Oh, I
All
can't
right.
wait to tell them. That's gonna be fun. All right,
That's
I personally am a 2
That's unique.
because I get to the richness level I enjoy without being diabetes. And that booziness, that boozy finish is what I love in anything big. So I'm gonna go with 2. Dad's still thinking it's fine. Matt, what about you?
2 every day and twice on Sunday.
All right, so what's your comment then? If you're not thinking, what's your comment?
One, because there's no booziness in that.
That's fair. It's also said a year longer technically because it was a year earlier.
Wow. Okay. But at an 18, with
Yeah,
that kind of finish,
Not a lot to drop out. Yeah.
and nothing to. I mean, flavors are still
No
there compared
adjuncts,
to this one.
just flavor.
I'm amazed. I mean, I would drink that as a 9%.
I love
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
no matter what. My favorite part is these big beers by them, if I blind taste tested you, told you nothing about them, just told you the style, and I'll even be nice, just the style, and that it's barrel aged, sure, I'll even give you that. Nobody is drinking both of these and guessing anywhere close to their ABVs.
Hell no.
You're not getting 18. You're not getting 20. It's just not almost 21.
20.8.
Yeah, I said almost 21. Like, you're just not getting.
I appreciate you, John.
But you notice I said that right before you did it.
When we
But
played Guess ABV on River North, that's the most fun ones to play the game
although
with.
we have done it and
Yeah.
nobody's ever close
Except
except for
for
us.
But I
because
would,
we
do,
know.
I would do 9 and 12 is what I would guess.
Yeah.
is
See,
ABV.
Like, well, we have an adjusted scale
And
because we
way
know what River
off.
North does,
Yeah.
so we're a
Way
little bit
off.
jaded to
And then
it,
I would
so-
do this.
I'd go 12 and 15
I think trying to dumb myself down because I do
because
know what
we
River
know
North
River
does.
North. So
So
Oh, yes.
even trying to dumb myself down, I would still say something like 10 and 14.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
but that's me knowing and me trying to dumb myself down. But like, even with that knowledge, I have seen people drink this, and we've done the guess. Every once in a while we'll do like a guess the ABV game, and I've seen people, even John, who knows River North, miss by like 2% just because he's like, all right, so River North does high stuff. I'm guessing a 12, so that means it's probably a 14. I'm gonna say a 15 and a half.
Yeah,
And it'll be something like
17.
17.5.
Sorry, son.
Like John will literally go, it tastes like this. I'm guessing this, so I'm going
I'm
to jump
amping
another
up.
2%.
Yeah.
And
And
still
still miss
somehow,
by, yeah.
somehow still miss by 2%. So it's really fun.
Hey.
It's time for Beer of the Night,
yep,
and we're going to cut
God.
these out because I want to
yeah.
give credit
These
to
are-
that South Bend area, that Notre Dame area, that Michiana area.
Let's go Irish.
I had to finally say all of the above. I've been avoiding it most of the night. Those beers, Matt, do I need to pull them out for you?
No, you don't need to pull them out. Just the one, the little one, the Rolade. No, the
bottle?
red, the red.
Wow.
No, not the red. That one.
I knew what he wanted. The Belgian Quad.
That one.
This is from Rue. What number?
152
Thank you.
They're
in
fantastic.
Napanee, Indiana.
Yep. That was stupid good.
Not my favorite beer of the night, but the one that most
Just a reminder.
surprised.
Just a reminder. This
Why
is
would you say that when you said it's the beer of the night?
no.
Well, because there's like it can
Well,
be my
we're cutting
favorite
these two
beer.
out. So with our beer of the night, it can be the one that surprises you the most.
Okay.
So if I thought, say I hate Belgian quads, which I like quads, but say I hate them, and I'm expecting it to be a 2, 2.5, and it comes out at a 4.5, even if I had 3 5s that night, odds are beer of the night's that one. So we
I
do
gotcha.
highest score, but we also do like if something just surprises you to the point of like, damn.
Yeah, like
Because the other one that would have got him close,
for me,
if this wouldn't have been here, he'd have probably chose the coconut because it bugs him that it was that good.
yeah, the coconut and the last beer and the 50, like those are my two favorites.
No,
But
this
that
is
one
good.
was the one that was solid.
John,
I
what
loved
about you?
it, and my surprise.
The Imperial Stout.
Nope. Oh, hold on. That is
And also, did John pick my other one that I didn't do?
Oh,
Studebaker's?
that's
Got
one
me,
that fell.
buddy.
I
It's
think.
Studebaker's.
Yeah, Studebaker.
Yeah,
Yep,
the 15.
That's the Imperial Stout. 15%.
There it
God,
is.
that was
that
good.
one. That one was delicious. Absolutely loved that one.
And Wicked Sweet Can
What
I.
about you, brother?
Oh, I have to do that in front of all
Oh,
my
fuck
friends?
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, who kicked your ass, baby?
you sign off for this. You brought these beers.
Hey, you've seen the show.
I know.
Just because you tune out at the end is not my problem.
He doesn't watch the end. You know, he doesn't know how we finish.
Actually, I'm like, no.
He's like, I tried to drink with you fuckers.
Yeah.
Problem is, I was getting myself full pours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get half pours. I get
we're
full pours.
sitting here we're splitting a beer 4 or 5 ways, and he's over here going, 8 beers? That means 8 16 ounces. Let's go.
I
The whole
appreciate
different.
that.
The home game is way different.
That's what we appreciates about you.
Yeah.
Is that what you appreciates about that?
It is.
I have to go Rue.
It was great.
I have to go Rue.
Honestly, I brought up the coconut one because it surprised me.
Yeah.
The coconut one, which is that
Right next to you.
fucking fell.
No, I didn't. It's one of those.
Oh yeah, it's one of these.
I was going to say, how can you not recognize
Oh,
the can?
I grabbed the wrong one. There it is.
All right, so that's the sticker that's got to go up then.
That was stupid good.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
It's
that
just going
was
to Keyser.
stupid good.
That Wicked Sweet
stupid.
Labelot's hitting the Kiza.
It shocked me, even though it's not as roasty as I want in a coconut stout. Like I want that more roasted coconut. That was just stupid.
Now, I
This
really
is a
love the
fun night.
restraint of
Guys,
coconuts.
thank you so much. We obviously
Yes.
drank a lot.
And we went over a smidge.
Oh, a little bit. But I don't think anybody minds when you get to listen to this many good beers.
I know I did.
I'm TBG_ops guy.
I'm not Hobby and Cube.
Our guest today.
Because he's right there.
Are you choking him in the ice
It's
dick?
there. It's there.
There you go, Fessers.
I think it's like
What
making
about you, brother? What
All right,
what
I'm
were you again?
Thad from Michiana Beer Reviewers and Beer Nonsense.
I was gonna say which one was. Wait, are we sure the .com works?
No, it doesn't. Never mind. We're Michiana Beer Reviewers. Obviously, we don't know if it works now. It worked yesterday.
It could. It's probably gonna work tomorrow.
And behind the camera, the one, the only.
Off screen, Matt.
Hey, don't forget to check out Two Bearded Guys Drunken Movie Reviews coming up just shortly. You'll see the review probably Wednesday. Later, y'all.
Cheers.